What is up, Internet? Final Wombat here with a special
What's
guest.
up, everyone?
What? You was thinking of it like you want?
No. I was looking at him because he said something, and you said,
"Crunk."
Yes. You're like, hey guys, we're here to do the first in a long series. Well, not that long a series, but we're doing the Wizarding World in review, which means we are going to take every Harry Potter movie released and the Fantastic Beasts movies, and we're going to just, sit back, review them. Carly's looking at me with a weird face right now.
That's painful.
I mean, it's kind of like, The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings. Sometimes you have to acknowledge some bad stuff with the good. You just gotta do it sometimes.
Oh, that looks so painful.
I'm your host, Jelani, and joining me we have
Collier
and our
special guest.
Steven. Woo woo.
Yeah.
Was Steven in something else with us? Drunk Souls.
Very long time ago.
Drunk Souls that didn't come out, but he was in the Monopoly Let's Play that me, him, Andrew, Miller did. A really long time ago. There were no camera. We didn't have a camera on our face back then. That's how long ago it was. There was no.
But we were drunk and having fun.
Listen. It is our most popular Let's Play.
I was having fun.
It was very fun.
Yeah.
My favorite Let's Play. Some people in that group not having as much fun, but me and you, we were on it.
I'm guessing Andrew.
I'm not saying who. I'm not saying it was Andrew or Millie. Maybe it was both of them. Who knows? But all I know, Steven, me and you, we're holding it down. Hashtag YOLO.
That was way back then.
So that's where that came from, man.
No, it came.
That came from Six Flags.
Six Flags.
Six Flags.
Because that's it, right?
Yeah. Got those.
Hashtag in YOLO.
We have to go back and get those glasses.
Yeah, they're gone. They're gone. It's sad. It's very sad.
I think I still have mine, but I don't know where they are.
Mine are gone. Mine are just straight gone. There's no.
Oh yeah, you had to pull off the whole thing.
Yeah.
All right.
Anyway, so I want to talk about. Okay, so me and you, Steven, we've watched all these movies already.
Oh yes.
We read the books.
I've read the books like 3 times. I've watched the movies more than 3 times.
we know. We know how you watch them more than 3 times.
I mean, I bought the whole series, so yeah, I got a pretty good knowledge of it.
And Collier, this is your. So we've tried to show you the first one before, and you were
not happening.
Not happening this time. Now because it's
I
about
had
video.
it all.
What are you chewing on, by the way? Get that out of your. He acts so unprofessional, so it's hot. It's like, that they need to hear what you're saying. You're like, I'm just chewing gravel. That's what I'm going to do. So, Collier, you've not read any of the books.
No, I read the first one.
You read the first book?
Second grade, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know this about Collier. So Collier has some more insight to the Harry Potter universe than he knows. Collier, did you pay attention during your reading? Or did you just I did the book report and I just sketched it out of my head real quick?
I paid attention. I enjoyed the book as a kid.
Yeah.
Because when the movie came out, I was freaking stoked.
Uh-huh.
The movie came out like the year later. It was like, okay, second grade, it was 1999, 2000. The next year happened, 2001, third grade. I was excited as an excited public could be for, a new true toy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Watch the movie in the theaters. It was a lot of movie, but hey, I sat through it.
Yeah.
And then my little 30-year-old.
He says that. He's not wrong. This is a lot of movie.
It is a lot of movie.
Yeah.
And I just watched it yesterday. Still a lot of movie.
Yeah, it's still a lot of movie.
Still a lot of movie.
Well, I guess
it came to one of those
so
moments
much.
where I didn't get to rewatch it until last night. And I had to go to the bathroom, so I paused it. All right, we'll just pause now. We'll just pause and we'll wait. Anyway, I don't remember where I was before I got really interrupted. So
We were talking about having it being a lot of movie.
Oh yeah, so we came to... Apparently, I don't know what that point would happen in Hollywood, but you can't get a movie done unless it's like 2 hours and a half. Because I had this night where it was like, I started drinking last night, and like, go break the seal. So you pause the movie, and I look like, there's an hour left.
Okay.
Holy shit.
did the
I did the same thing
damn
yesterday.
thing.
We were at the beginning of the Quidditch match. I paused it, and I looked at the time, I was like, it's only been an hour and 20 minutes! And there's an hour of 18 minutes left in this film!
Yeah, it's like,
What the heck? We
was-
just got past the freaking. Wait, did the goblin, the troll even happen at that
the
point?
troll doesn't happen. The troll happens, and then the Quidditch match. So the troll
Yeah.
happened. All right, so
boy, oh my god,
I mean,
it's a lot of movies.
this one
It's
because
a lot of book too.
it's a lot of direct adaptation. It's like straight from page to screen.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going to do with this one. It was you didn't need to read the book essentially for this one.
Yeah,
You
apparently.
could just like if you went to the movie and talked to someone about the book, you would get most of what they were saying. There's be some stuff in there, like there's a lot of character stuff in there. Like Seamus is his name, the one who keeps blowing shit up. Yeah, he's not really important, but he's there.
He's there.
Yeah.
He's
Also, I watched
he's
the
still
extended version
wacky.
too.
Yeah, we watched it last night, the extended version. I did because there's no other version for us to buy. It was just the extended version. I was like, it's 2.5 hours. The other one originally was like 2:20. I think they just added 10. I don't remember where the extended stuff was in my head because it's been so long since I watched it.
Well, we pointed out a couple things when we were watching it.
There's a few things in there.
Yeah, that we pointed out. But, I
Yeah,
mean,
but it was
in all, I don't think there was more than like 10 minutes of extra content.
It was a fair bit though.
Yeah.
It makes it much longer.
I think the
Which
first one
makes
was,
we're not going to get into this one.
Well, there is one scene that in it
Like
that
any
does
book-
make it quite a bit longer.
Mhm.
And that was when wait, are we allowed to talk about the movie already? Or
Which one?
This one?
Sorcerer,
is
huh?
this
Yeah,
the
of
first
course.
movie.
The
Yeah,
Philosopher's
first
Stone? Yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, we are going for Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, Sorcerer's Stone if you're in the States.
Well, we are in the
That's
States.
right. That's right.
Yeah, because
I knew they changed the name.
when my
'cause it
first
was
Easter egg's here.
the Philosopher's Stone. Apparently, over
Go
here
ahead, say that again. What was that?
the Philosopher's Stone, right?
Uh-huh. You have like one more F in there that's necessary, but yeah, the
Yeah, you
philosophers.
did say kind of weird.
The
I can't say the
philosophers.
word- I can't say the word.
Philosophers.
Philosopher.
It's not.
What is happening?
It's not fur.
What?
Philosopher.
Phil-
Okay. Anyway, so the movie and the novel on which it is based are known as Harry Potter and Philosopher. Fuck, you have me saying that. The Philosopher's Stone, everywhere except the U.S. As a result, every scene in the Philosopher's Stone is mentioned. As mentioned, was filmed twice. Once with the cast saying philosophers, and once with them saying sorcerers. So every time they in the scene they had to say the sorcerer's philosopher's
That was
stone,
done twice.
they had to go back and say sorcerer's stones for America.
Which does not make sense, but you know.
Well, no.
Our art was dubbed. There's one time when Hermione's face is not on screen, you can hear her saying it, and it's like it's a very different quality than the rest of the movie is. It's like because she's in the studio saying sorcerer into the mic. Yeah, boy. And this happened with J.K. Rowling because it was the same thing that happened with the book. Because at the time, this is her first book. She was a fledgling artist, our author. She did not have the right to step to a studio and say, you know what? No, I'm not. I'm going to have. I'll say philosopher. They're like, change for the sorcerer for America. It's like, okay, that's how that works.
Okay.
You want to get paid? Yeah. All right, do this. Here we go. So yeah, if this had been like her 10th book and they said this one. She's like, nah, fuck that. We're saying philosophers
true, but
because they get what
it's
that
their
is.
first thing. We get it, yeah.
I get it. Like, it's not that hard to get. Search a philosopher. Who cares? It's someone else that does not exist in my realm of being. It's cool. Whatever you want to say.
But why do they have a cane?
She probably just use a
Americans are
computer to
stupid.
change it
That's
all.
why.
What?
Americans are stupid.
That's what I figured.
Another thing, Warner Brothers originally considered making the entire Harry Potter film franchise as a set of computer animated films. So like, there's not gonna. It's just gonna be like kind of computer animated. I mean, I'm pretty sure we can all imagine the great CG work that would have been in the fucking early 2000s of the computer animated.
Boy, I watched that great 2000 CG on several scenes. I'm like,
oh
boy,
we'll get to the effects later. It's like, when
when
was this film made, by the way?
2001.
2002.
You can't even tell. You can't tell for a second. There's
Was
some
2001?
It's 2001. Me and
I thought
Jesse
it was
went over this.
2002.
We looked on the back of the DVD thing, and it said 2001.
Carl's right. It was put out in 2001.
Okay.
You can't tell half the time. They're practical stuff. They're practical. It look good. Things that are actually there on set.
There's a certain scene.
Which
in
one?
there that was
Which scene is
the first introduction to Voldemort. Like,
Well, he's not there. That's the thing.
I know.
It does look silly as AF because that's this is early 2000s. It's that early 2000s wire work that we hate. It's just like
like
it happens, man.
and they just. Woo,
Oh,
literally
oh, you mean in the Dark
across-
Forest?
Yeah, you're talking about the end.
I got these. You just. It was like
Just being
can
drug on a
Voldemort-
string.
Like, can Voldemort fly?
I was thinking about the same thing.
Okay.
But then at the end of the movie,
we're getting ahead of
at
ourselves.
the end of the movie, though,
he just kind of. we just kind of
at the end of the movie, when they're at the mirror.
Yeah.
Professor Quill does kind of fly and glide to him.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
But he kind of slides forward. He doesn't take off.
Like,
well, yeah, he doesn't need to take off. He's right there. It's not like he's going anywhere.
But that's also the thing. So can he fly? But we'll get to that later.
Maybe not Voldemort, but maybe Professor Quill could.
We'll get to that later because I got some stuff to say about that one too. But all right. Directed by Christopher Columbus.
Yeah.
He's directed things such as Home Alone, Home Alone 2.
Wait, who?
Christopher Columbus.
Chris
Columbus
did Home.
No, not the people that
not
sailed
the guy who.
to
I
America.
know.
Chris Columbus.
Okay.
I always call him Christopher because it's funnier.
And he's done stuff like. Wait.
He has done stuff. He's done stuff and things. He's directed movies. Like I said,
he directed movies. Okay.
Notably, Home Alone, Home Alone 2, Mrs. Doubtfire.
Oh, hello.
Bicentennial Man. Rent for all you music lovers. Percy Jackson and the Olympians.
Oh God.
The lightning thief. Yeah. Oh man, you all had the same reaction. You know what else directed? Pixels. But I digress.
I haven't watched that yet. That looks kind of funny though.
I didn't watch. I want to watch Pixels.
Not.
I wanted to watch Pixels so bad.
Shitty.
There's nothing wrong with
watching that movie.
Yeah,
there's
nothing wrong with wanting to watch a little bit of Peter Dinklage.
I hate it. I could have been playing video games when I watched that movie. It's like, why? But I digress. All right, so let's see if I got any research before I get to my recap here. Let's see.
Oh, you got notes.
Oh yeah, listen, man. Some of us are.
Look, I tried to watch it with him
Steven
again.
tried to sit and help me, and Steven fell asleep before I did. So
I tried. I was just like, I already watched it today.
Listen, got home really much later than I wanted to, but I digress. Okay, so we start the movie, right? We got Dumbledore.
Yeah. We
He's
got
on
the
the
cat
street.
lady.
We got fucking Cat, and she turns into a human. Everyone, and I was like, whoa, but we were like, we know what's going on. But everyone was like, whoa.
What do you mean you know what was going on?
And we were like, oh, so they're talking about like, hey, do we really need to keep him here? It's like, but they're his family. It's like, yeah, but they are shitty people. McGonagall's like, hey, yeah, I've been watching them all day. They are little pieces of shit.
Yeah.
And then Harry comes on, he's vrooming down from the moon with his motorcycle. And he's got little baby with him. He got a little baby with him. And Hagrid getting real emotional letting this baby go. Why? I don't know. But he is. And he's like, he's so cute.
Because he's friends with everybody.
He is. He gets real attached real quick, apparently. We'll get to that later.
Well, yeah, there's a whole nother scene in the damn thing.
He gets real weepy-eyed real quick.
Yeah.
You see something like, oh, I love it. Gotta go. And then you give him to them. They're the Dursleys. And boy, let me tell you, you see this family? Instant. Man, this is a family of bitches.
Yeah.
Family of bitches.
Uh-huh.
You're like, you know what? Let's see what you do. Actually, set designer that just make them seem like worse people. They just got the ugliest furniture ever. That was in the notes. I took them out real quick. I just wanted to show you that. And you could tell. It was like, yeah, this place is shitty. And also, apparently, no child protective surgeons anywhere in London. Not a single in England. It's like, you think someone would come by, it's like, so where's the boy? And you're like, when they pull him out from under the stairs, you're like, maybe this is not the best family to have him with.
Maybe, never mind. Can't say that.
Oh, okay. You want something to later film.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can't get there yet. Steven, later. We'll get there later.
Yeah.
I'm guessing something happens in another film. That's
There's so much stuff. There's so many things.
There's quite a few things.
Yeah.
You just need to wait.
So,
the last thing I remember from this movie is like, well, you know, just using magic and whatnot. Like, yeah, but I thought you're not supposed to use magic afterwards.
You don't know that.
Well, yeah, you don't know that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, but anyway, so it's what's his name? Dudley Dursley. Let me tell you, that's a stupid fucking name. Wait, Dudley Dursley. But I digress. It's Dudley's birthday, and he's a little shit too.
He's just a little
Harry
shit.
just got woken up by someone pounding the door saying, wake up, it's time for you to get up, you need to do shit for us. And then here comes fucking Dudley. He's stumped down the stairs. Wake up, Harry! It's my birthday!
And then we go to the room, like, all right, get this big ass display of presents. I'm like,
there's
I would shit myself.
There's less than
36 Velasquez Obnoxious. I can't even say what he's. I don't know what he's saying.
But bigger. I don't care if they're bigger. I want more.
Like,
And like, wow.
If those were my parents,
you would have been smacked.
I would have been beaten to bits.
I would have like, oh, I have a present. Thank you so very much.
Exactly.
That was literally.
I didn't tell you last
that
time
was
I got a
literally
fucking present
Harry's
for my
face.
birthday.
That was literally Harry's face when he like turned back to the camera, like.
He's like, well,
You
if
got
I
like
got something. if I got the acknowledgement that I existed, I didn't have to live like the goddamn brooms. I would appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, so what else? Okay, so
So
it's
they go
his
to the museum.
birthday.
And
No,
then
they go to a zoo. It's time to go to the zoo.
Okay, yeah, right.
And they're in the reptile place.
Yep.
And they're all looking at the snakes. And this is the most boring snake on the face of the planet. It's also the most CGI snake on the planet, but I digress.
It is CGI. It was CGI, but it was a decent CGI for an attempt.
It was
As for the time, it was actually pretty good.
Snake.
It was
At
pretty
the
good.
time, maybe it was decent.
For the time, yeah.
But I do want to pull up another fact here that yeah. So you might have noticed that the CGI or some of the effects made not so best. Producer and director of the film, Chris Columbus, has stated in interviews that he was disappointed with the visual effects in the film, saying that they were rushed and never up to anyone's standards. So, and sought to improve them in Harry Potter and Chamber of Secrets. That's the second one coming out in 2002, a year after this one.
Yeah.
This did not, however, prevent them from being nominated for a BAFTA award for best visual effects that year. So, even though he thought they were like not up to par,
Even
he
though
was like,
he thought it was
you
the
know
worst.
What? That's better than most of the things. We're like, listen, sir, we saw X-Men last year. We're fine. Woo! But we'll get to
Boy,
that
did
later.
we skate
Yikes.
But anyway, we got this snake, right?
Yeah.
And Dudley, he's being a little shit. He's snapping it back.
Do something. Do something.
That's
Father,
not
do
saying
something.
that. But then they walk away, and then Harry's like, he's talking to the snake for some reason.
Hey,
Why?
I'm
I don't know.
sorry.
Maybe he's like, you know what? They're a little shit.
It's like,
I
I can,
apologize
no,
for literally everything.
it was more of I can relate to you.
But yeah,
that's that's kind of an all time low
like,
at that
you know,
point.
I wish I was you. I wish I was on the other side of this. I don't have to interact with them at all.
Yeah.
But I
Yeah.
digress. And he's like, and the snake does this weird wink at it, and I turned to Steven like, snakes can't do that.
They don't have eyelids.
Thank you. That's what I was saying, Steven. Snakes can't blink, so there's no way you can be able to wink.
They can't blink and they can't hear.
Well,
yeah. So I was like, that's not how snakes work. But so I was asking you, is that a person or is that a snake? Because it does the wink. So
I know. That's a
that leads to
humanistic
perfect-
characteristic.
But it's not. If Steven told me it's just a snake.
yeah,
It's
it's just a
talking
snake.
to.
Because I think
So-
they were just trying to make it. I don't know why they were trying to make it humanized, but maybe they thought it would look kind of like creepy if it didn't.
Well, it had to make
I
like,
mean, in the sense, no, I mean in the
Okay.
sense
It
of,
probably didn't make,
I'm
like-
staring you deathly in the face.
Oh yeah,
and
I know.
I'm not
I
gonna
know.
wink.
Give that little
I
friendly
mean,
thing.
Yeah. I mean, it's more of a.
You know, go with the nod. Like, hey, what's up? Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think it's more of a like. Sure, it's more of a
maybe it's like
thankful
a
gesture.
Maybe it's also like a friendly.
rather than just it not moving its mouth and saying thanks.
Yeah.
Like it's more of a.
But it says
interactive-
thanks afterwards once he releases it.
That's true.
I understand that, but he's not doing anything.
Maybe it is a person because it spoke.
No. Perry can just talk to snakes. He's magic. Well, he's using his magic. That's the thing. He's feeling magic. Everyone, you're like, don't do anything weird before we get there. He's like, listen, man. Sometimes this shit just happens. It just happens. Magic shit happens. It's fine. So Dudley's like, you're doing something with the snake. Get out my way, you little shithead Potter. I'm going to go play on the glass again. And he does it. You know what? Fucker falls through it. You know why? Who knows?
Because
It just
magic.
disappears. And then the snake walks out and says, thanks.
Slithers.
It's whatever. It winks. It can do it fucking once.
Yeah, but I think it's
it
more.
rolls the fuck out.
It
It goes the
fucking-
fastest a snake I've ever seen go. That's
I know. No, that's a. No, snakes. They move that fast.
I've never seen a snake move that fast.
No, they get.
You haven't seen
He
many
had a
snakes.
mission. I have places to be. This dude was slowing me down. And then Dudley gets up.
And
fucking-
behind
I don't know where it has to go if it's bred in captivity.
It's got. I know, right? Where's the snake going? You don't know the outside world.
Anywhere but
Exactly.
here.
It's like, I got a hair salon to go to or something. Fuck.
I got some antelopes to eat.
But I digress. So then Dudley gets up. He's in there. He tries getting out. Guess what? Oh no, the glass is back. And he's panicking. His mom's panicking. The dad's panicking. Harry's laughing. He's like, whoa.
And then
But you
Dad
know
looks
what?
at Harry
I
and-
turned to Stephen once again last night and said, you know what? Actually, with a giant python slithering around, I'd rather be in the cage where it can't get to than outside. But
Yeah,
I
that's
digress.
true.
It's like, the safest place is actually in here.
Yeah.
I'm not trapped in here with you. You're trapped in here with me. Yeah, what's up, Collier?
Actually, it's a boa.
Okay, cool. The deadly snake that can squeeze the life out of me in an instant.
It's okay. A lot of people thought it was a viper. So I mean,
I just wanted to
It's
poke
a
about it.
it's a slithery snake that does.
Do not repeat that stupid video.
What video is
You know what video I'm
No, I
talking
know.
about.
Slippery, what's that?
You almost said the damn thing.
Wait, what?
Okay,
Slippery
so there's a
snake?
video out there.
We're digressing real quick. Go ahead.
Yeah, yeah. So there's a video out there. I don't know who made it, so I can't give him credit or anything. Not that I really even like the damn movie, the little thing, video.
Get shit on nerds.
Where he's like, I'm a snake. I'm a snake. A slippity
I'm a
snake.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
is this video?
yeah. And
Have
I
you
thought
seen
that.
this? No, I saw a fucking reference to it from Monster Hunter World. They was making fun of the Duratatos.
Oh.
What is happening?
But yeah, and then he puts on this freaking hoodie and it has a snake with the tail out. And he's like, I'm a snake. I'm just like, no.
I feel like you're describing a fever dream you had of you.
No, this was
it's
a
real
video.
It's a real video.
It's a real
Goodness.
video. We'll have to look it up for you
Snake.
after this.
All
Put that in
so,
damn notes.
Anyway,
That was
they're going home. Dudley, fucking dumb name, Dursley, is wrapped in a blanket.
And
Because he's traumatized because he was in the cage for a little bit. Oh, boo-hoo. Harry Lou lives in a goddamn closet under the stairs. Get over your fucking self. And then he gets locked in there. He's like, I don't know, it was gone. It was like magic. And let me tell you, we'll get to this a little bit later with him and Ron Hermione, but watching little kids trying to act is adorable. They're not great.
Who?
All these little kids.
all
All these child actors. They're trying their best. And I
Yeah.
can give them a prop for it. They can act way better than I can. But it's adorable because they're not very good at it. It was like magic. I was like, okay.
I was thinking that too.
no
Like,
such thing as magic.
I don't remember if it was when I was watching it with you or if I was watching it with Collier, but I remember saying, man, the acting was not that great back
It was
then.
me. It was
Okay, it
me.
was
It was
with
me.
you.
They're children actors. They're child actors. It was
Yeah.
Because I told him, like, nope, this is their foundation. They get better as they grow within the franchise. You
Yeah.
see it happen.
Yeah, so
part
I
of
mean,
part of the thing for them child acting. No. For when they were when they were trying to originally make the Harry Potter thing, they're talking about making computer animated films and all that. Another option that Warner Brothers had at the time was like, all right, we're just gonna make these, and every few years we'll just recast the actors because J.K. Rowling, actually now a best-selling author, has said, no, we're not doing that. What you do? They said, because we're not going to recast them because that's going that'd be way too hard to keep trying people to look alike. So like, all right,
Yeah.
we're just going to the only option of that was to shoot back to back. Like all of them, they had
And
to
it
keep, they had to
worked for
keep
them,
shooting
though.
back to back to back to back because these
kids
they
are-
take place next year. They're like, that's the problem. If you can't shoot it once when they're 11, and next time when they're 14, but they're gonna be 12. Next time when they're like 13, but they're 17. And so like, no, we can't do the normal cycle for this. We gotta go. So that's what they did, and I think
It
worked out.
It worked
Yeah.
out.
It
They-
did,
they-
and must
they-
have been exhausted.
They looked the fuck out. They looked the fuck out that their actors were one. They were able to grow into these roles, and know
Yeah.
that they actually portrayed the characters as well as they did.
Yeah.
yeah. Well, I don't know, like,
Yeah, go ahead.
this is like way later, but like after like the end of it, of it all, I kind of felt like they were never gonna get hired again.
I mean,
Oh, you mean that for other roles and stuff?
Yeah,
But,
I
that's
mean,
all
like,
of their
for real,
movies work.
they made that their thing.
yeah.
And honestly, I could not see them as anything else.
I mean, Dan Radcliffe, he's in other stuff.
He's in other stuff.
Yeah.
Who? My
Wasn't
boy.
as
Emma
good, but I mean,
Emma Watson's in other stuff as well.
yeah, she was in some. funny
Rupert
stuff.
Grint, not
Yeah.
so much.
Rupert Grint,
Ron
maybe-
is not in a lot
He
of
did
things.
like one other movie.
And then he got an ice cream
Like
truck.
was it? Yeah.
An ice cream thing?
Yeah, he got an ice cream
After he just wanted to have ice cream truck, man. He had ice cream truck. He just goes around sometimes selling ice cream. He loves it.
Yeah.
Listen, man. Sometimes your higher calling is not always
This
that.
fool wants to go to London now. I know.
Get a little ice cream come from Ron.
Yeah.
Ron Weasley. But I digress. Anyway,
Huh.
so Harry's grounded. He's locked in his He's locked in his cupboard because you know what? Things can't get much worse for him. But then, guess what? There's this owl. There are these owls, right? And they keep dropping off mail. And apparently, you guys had a discussion about how owls fly silently. You thought it was magic. Apparently, this is science, bitch.
No,
Owls just fly
He
silently.
said-
I know that, I
They're
know that, I know
They're the
that.
ultimate birds of flurry. Yes, they're dropping off these letters, right? They're saying, "Hey, Harry Potter." They're like, "Harry, he doesn't have mail. Who's writing Harry? Who knows who's writing Harry? I don't know, but these letters keep
Okay,
coming."
yeah, that scene right there just pissed me off. Like, hey,
Go
Harry's
to
got
the-
mail. Then this little fucking kid like, Harry's got mail, Harry's got mail. Like, dude, that's not yours.
Yeah, Harry's got mail now. Listen, this is America.
I'm wondering though if they have a law against that.
Oh, you think like
in London?
That's
you
not
can't
America.
open other people's mail. I wonder, like, because in America you can go to
that's a
prison
federal
for that.
crime. You
That
know
is
what I'm You go to jail.
Yeah.
I'd
I'd be like, hey, police. You can sign this
But
house on
clearly-
over to me, or I call.
Clearly,
police.
Harry doesn't have rights. He's clearly just
Obviously.
not.
He might as well be a broomstick.
He pretty much is because he lives in the goddamn cupboard.
And he's
with a
that
diagram.
fun, you know.
He's that thin. His glasses are broken. They don't give a shit about this kid.
Yeah.
But he keeps getting the mail, and they're like, no more. Nope, no more. The mail, they're coming out everywhere. They're coming out the goddamn chimney. It's coming out of eggs. Why are they coming out of eggs?
That was funny. I'm
Because
like, wow.
magic.
That's part of the
That's not
extended
extended.
cut.
Yeah, I'm
What?
like, wow. So I'm guessing no one is
Extended
having
cut. The eggs.
no one's
Is
having
it?
breakfast.
I
Yeah.
just I saw it in the theater.
No.
Okay. Oh, okay. Did you go back and watch it again?
What? What about the walk? What?
Did you go back and watch the theater cut again? Okay, how do you know?
I just know because I don't ever remember seeing the egg thing. I didn't know.
I could swear I did, but I might be imagining it. I also read the book, so I know that happened.
Yeah.
So sometimes you read the book and you go watch the movie, and something just happens in your head because you can see the visualization.
I'm very sure the eggs.
The egg
I
thing.
You
could
let
be
us know
wrong.
if that happened.
Yeah.
Thank you, but I'm pretty sure the egg thing did not happen. in the
So
theatrical.
they're there. There's so much mail, and then Sunday comes, and
Fine day.
Mr. Dursley is happy. You know why?
Sunday.
Because
No,
there
no,
was no mail on
Sunday.
Sunday. Ha! He doesn't know how the Wizarding World works. Mail comes whenever the fuck Dumbledore says it comes, and so mail everywhere. It's a slew. It's like Santa Claus on Christmas. It's coming down the chimney. There's so much mail. It's busting through the front door. It's coming out all the eggs. I swear, saw coming out Dudley's ass in the video. I digress. And Harry. He's acting like it's money. He's acting like he won the lotto. He's over there. He's grabbing it. It's like, Harry, they're on the ground. Just get one and then go. He's trying to get, like, I got to get that one. And then, no, not that one. And he's like, Harry, they're all on the ground. Just get one. You know, walk off. Just put it in your back pocket. Act like you got one. Listen, I'd rule Wizarding World if I was there.
I said the same damn thing.
I smart everyone there. But I digress. And then Mr. Dudley, he's chasing Harry down. He's trying to read the mail, but he can't. He's like, we're going away. We're going far away before mail can ever find us. You know where they go? I don't know, but it is like worse than Skull Island. What sort of summer property is this? There's a island with nothing on it. It is a couple of rocks and a house.
See, Jelani thinks it was a vacation house, and I don't remember if she ever explained that in the book or not.
It is a property that they own.
It is a property that
I know they own it.
See, because what I thought is they sold their house and then they moved there.
No,
they didn't sell their house.
But then they come back. So I mean, maybe.
Yeah, they don't sell their house. They just go there to
get away from the mail.
Yeah, get away from the mail.
But I don't know what the hell that was.
So yeah, it's the worst property. The owls can't find them apparently, so they send Hagrid over.
Yeah.
And Hagrid, he comes knocking on the door, and
boom,
fucking pushes it down and then walks in.
Whoops.
And Mr. Dursley comes in with a double-barrel shotgun apparently. Like, I'm warning you, shaking up, and then Hagrid does this weird move where he just kind of bends up and it shoots and it goes up. I was like, I don't think that's how guns work, but okay.
That's how guns
Collier,
work.
you being in the military, you know these things. So if a gun barrel is bent, does it shoot in the direction it's bent in, or does it still go forward? Which one would happen?
I would assume it would come back.
Uh-huh.
No, it was a
shotgun.
It was
shotgun.
It was a curved bend, so I would imagine
with the force
it's the
it'll go.
BBs or the pellets or whatever.
Yeah, air
It scatters in through the barrel, so they're bouncing around and they're gonna bounce against that edge and it's gonna shoot up. It's not like a solid long piece.
I thought personally when he shot it would hit the barrel and then stop there because it can't go through that.
Yeah, another weapon.
See, no, what I would think is it would hit that curve and then like bounce back.
It wouldn't go the direction that it went.
It wouldn't.
If it was your version, it'd be a much darker movie. He shot and he went backwards.
I mean, it would be a lot happier to me. I mean,
Dude,
but you know, but I digress.
I mean, if you want to make it comedic and have it blow up in his face like Elmer Fudd or that fucking kid who kept on blowing shit up.
Seamus. Right?
There we go. It could be like that.
That's the name. Seamus? Something like that? I don't know. He kept blowing shit up. It's funny.
We digress.
But anyway, so apparently it's Harry's birthday. Before Harry got there, he was making himself a cake in the dirt. He put 11 candles on it, made a wish. And then his wish came true. Someone came to take him away. That was his wish.
Was
Spoilers.
that his wish?
Take me away.
I don't
I
know.
wanna run away.
Oh man, that's funny because of horror, but I digress.
Yeah, well,
And then Hagrid bought a cake for Harry, and he sat on it on the way over. I don't know how he did.
He's a big dude.
I
And
could
he
have
has big
sworn that
pockets.
he had a sidecar. So just put in the sidecar, Hagrid, and you won't sit on it.
But then you
Because it's a
wouldn't forget
motorcycle.
and it was raining.
I mean, put your giant ass coat over it. You have an umbrella. Do something. Anything. You have magic.
Did he also bring donuts or something?
No, it was a cake. It was just a cake. In
Okay, so
box.
that's what the fatso was eating.
Yeah, that was the
into
cake.
Well, it didn't turn into
He
a
uses
pig.
his umbrella to light a fire or whatever. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
I want that in my umbrella.
So, like,
then
okay.
he uses his umbrella to turn Dudley's tail into a tail. His ass
him a
into a
tail.
pigtail.
Yeah.
And it's hilarious.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
he's a little picky. He's like get over the fucking cake and then
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
fucking
But okay, so these people who was taking care of Harry,
Dudleys. The Dursleys.
Thursdays.
Those
These
are his
people-
relatives.
I know, but
Yeah.
these people,
Are a family of bitches.
yeah,
They keep proving
I'm-
it scene after
I'm-
scene.
in that scene, they knew that Harry was magic.
They knew the entire time.
They knew the entire time.
Because Mrs. Dursley was his mother's sister.
Wait, Mrs. Dursley.
I mean, there's only one Mrs. Dursley,
Okay.
and there's the one Mrs.
Because, like-
we literally have two females at this point, Collier. It's not McGonagall.
My God.
It's Mrs. Dursley, Mr. Dursley's wife, Dudley Dursley's mother. That's the
Okay. So her
That-
sister was a
What?
Potter,
Her sister married James Potter. That's Harry's mother.
Harry's mom.
Yes,
Yeah,
Mr.
She
Potter, not
was-
no relation.
she was a wizard.
She's a witch.
I mean, witch, and his father is also the wizard.
Yes.
Yes.
And she knew that they had the baby. Then out came Harry, and then like, oh wow, now
Then they died.
my weird sister's spawn of a witch demon thing is here.
Yep.
And we gotta take care of it. We just just gonna kill it like shit. They were aware. Yeah, I was like, so you guys knew this entire time, and you guys just being assholes about it.
He's like
Oh,
Harry.
okay.
Also,
I finally
and
got
also-
what you're
and then
trying to
al-
get to.
and then also-
like, I was trying to figure out what you were trying to get to.
I don't know.
Why would they not be happy for like, oh hey, this is his letter to say, hey, come to Hogwarts,
Because
so
they-
they can just get rid of him because they don't
don't
want him
like
apparently.
magic. Listen,
Then
man,
just
this
give
is
him
like I
away.
said, the family of bitches. Like I said, it's the family of bitches. We're gonna see what they got to offer, and they ain't got shit.
Oh, that,
What's up?
I don't think you can
Just-
say that yet.
Okay, well, we'll wait until we can.
There's a lot of shit that you want to say
Because-
that you
Stinging
can't.
about the,
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, because there was
There was
something that came with Harry.
the scar.
I mean, that did come with Harry. That's part of the deal. You get that scar with
But
that
in the
sweet
basket-
lightning scar.
In the basket, there was a note.
There was a
inside
note. Yeah.
inside the basket.
Okay, it must be like notifying them like, hey, this is
Hey,
this is
his
your magic
parents is
nephew.
dead. You need to watch him now.
This is your.
And they had like
responsibility.
no remorse. Like, well, my crazy ass witch sister is
Yeah,
dead.
she
Now I gotta take
got
care of
herself
this.
killed with her and her stupid magic. So
She got herself blown up.
So anyway, so Hagrid's like, "All right, Harry, me
Oh, yeah,
and you, we're
the-
about to fucking bounce."
But no,
We
there's
are
this whole
leaving."
little story too that actually, oh yeah, by the way, your parents are dead, but not in a car crash. It was about something else.
Yeah.
I sneezed and missed it, but
They got killed.
thankfully for Stephen, he reminded
Yeah,
me.
she got herself blown. Okay, I don't know why you interrupted me because Steven just said it, but I digress.
Yeah,
You interrupted me with something Steven had already said.
Okay, so yeah, they got blown up. Voldemort was trying to
We not
kill.
killed.
Huh?
He killed them. Yes,
Yeah, he was trying to kill all the Potters, but he missed one.
but he didn't
Which
miss. He hit him,
Yeah, but
but failed.
failed.
Yes.
He
But anywho, Hagrid's like, "Hey, Harry, it's time to bounce. You know why? This is a whole family of bitches, and I'm tired of looking at them. I'm tired of being in this movie. I'm tired of being in this scene with them. Let's leave." And Hagrid, in a very comical sense, has already put the door back up when he knocked it down. Goes back, takes the door back down, and then walks out. He's just like, "Hagrid, just move the door." It's hilarious. I love it. So. They're on a subway. I think that's the subway. It's actually Stephen.
That is
subway's
that is
definitely
extended
because he's
cut,
talking
yeah.
about his love for Dragons of Harry.
Yeah,
and
that's not in the original.
Not in the theatrical cut at all.
Theatrical. version.
But his love of Dragons comes back up later, and then
But that was the part that I was talking about that took a good chunk of, because I mean that was about a 3-minute.
he was just
3-minute
talking
section.
to Harry.
Yeah.
But about Imprint are going to cover later, so they need to cut that scene.
Yeah.
Right, so they cut it, and it cut blah blah blah. Then they're going and they're in this bar, and it looks like, wow, we stepped back 2 centuries. Why are there only candles in this place?
Yeah.
And Collier, why don't they come to this place? Because they have magic, so they don't need technology. That's why
exactly.
they are all back. It's not backwards, but you're like it's far back. They don't got cell phones in there. Why do they need them? Also, this is set in the 90s, so just be aware that 80s and 90s, right? So some stuff not gonna seem kind of technically up to date when you see it. It's gonna be like, That's why. So later on films, you'll be like, okay, that's why, because it's like the last one takes place like in the 90s, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, okay, yeah. Mm-hmm. So anyway, and Harry walks into this bar, and everyone and their mama knows him in this bar. Everyone's like, oh my god, it's him, Mr. Potter. It's Harry Potter. Harry Potter is in my bar. I'm sorry about when I offended with that accent. He's like, yeah, and then they walk out the bar. He meets Professor Quirrell. Quirrell.
Quirrell.
The
head dress dude.
Yeah,
right? Okay.
head turban. I'm not sure if it was offensive or not, but I digress.
Listen, man, I looked at it, I was like, I'm not sure if someone should be offended by what he's wearing. Things like called a turban.
It looks. Listen, but I digress. We are moving on, and they walk outside, and then Harry's like, "Hey, Hagrid, do you want to explain to me why everyone knows me?" And he's like, "Oh, you're famous. Why am I famous?" He doesn't explain it yet, does he? He just says,
I don't know.
Someone else
I
needs to talk to you about this.
Yeah, he's like, I don't know if I'm the one to talk to you about this.
And it turns out literally anyone is, because everyone knows.
Everyone knows.
But,
Yeah, everyone knows.
But
like,
then Hagrid taps the wall. He's tapping away like he was at the Dursleys, and you know what? Wall opens up. You know where they are? Diagon fucking Alley. And this place, let me tell you, is magical. I would own an apartment above one of these shops just for the hijinks I know are going to happen that day. I would look every day in front. I would just lean outside the window, just like, let's see what's about to happen.
It's like, let me do a little of this, let me do a little of that.
This place, there's so much going on there. So, but they say, all right, here's all the stuff you need. And then Harry's like, hey, Hagrid, I'm broke. I don't know how to get this. He's like, oh, no, you're not.
No, you're not.
Let me show you, boy. And we go to the bank. Green
Goblins
dots.
everywhere.
And I cracked a joke with Steven. I thought it was pretty funny. Like, Harry, you're about to take out a loan. It's your first economic of wizarding economy.
I was like, don't you know? He's a rich motherfucker.
Yeah, he walked in. And
he's like,
there are tons of goblins everywhere. The goblins are hoarding the treasure.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if that's racist, but they are.
Racist towards the goblins?
Racist towards goblins. Listen, goblins exist in the world. Why are they all at the bank? Who knows? They don't got dreams. A goblin can't be an actor. But I digress. We go to the main goblin. And we need to go to Harry's vault.
Oh, also,
and then the other one.
Not Gandalf. What's the fuck his name?
Hagrid.
No. Dumbledore. He got
another secret mission. Hagrid has a side mission along with Harry, and he's trying to do both at the same time. He's gonna get that double XP. He's not trying to get back to this. He's not trying to go to the Gringotts maze again. He's trying to do both at the same time. But Steven, you know what I'm talking about. You get all the side quests in one area. You're like, I'm just gonna do all of them.
Yeah.
But I digress. So then they first go to Harry's vault. I forget the number. Steven, what's the number?
It is 680, 689.
I have a feeling he's bullshitting me.
Yeah.
But I digress.
No. It's because it's three numbers that are being consecutive, but in different Steven
forgets.
687.
Steven Collier says 687. I don't know which one it is.
I don't think so.
All right, you've said 15 numbers. We're leaving out right. We go to Harry's vault.
896.
We open the vault.
896 because I made a joke in my head. Like, it's so close to 69.
Open the vault. And it turns out Harry is probably the richest person I've ever seen in my life. He has so much gold that it's not even funny. And I'm sitting here, it's like...
I missed that scene, actually.
How'd you miss the scene?
I walked out to get
out a lot.
To get something. Oh, to get my thing.
So, anyway, Collier, there's this new nifty device. It's called the pause button. But I digress. We get the button. And Harry's like... Holy shit, I'm rich, bitch. I am Batman. I am the Batman of the wizarding world. That is my superpower now. And then they go to this other one, Vault 713. This vault number I remember because that comes up later. There's a little baggie in there. It's not open for
I remember that.
There's some sort of magic going on with the goblin. He does something on that wall and it just opens up. It's weird. And then, you know what? There's a little baggie. What's that baggie? We don't know that yet, but we go to that later.
Well, I mean, it's quite literally in the name.
Nope.
The name?
Listen. Nope. Dumbledore just misplaced his keys. He needed them back. So, there we go.
There you go. Sure.
Anyway, So we're back on Diagon Alley. We bought some stuff, and then they said, "Oh yeah, I kind of need a wand." And to my point, I turned to Steve was like, "Is that the first thing you should have gotten?"
Well, you need to buy a wand. So you need money.
Okay, Steve got the same thing. I was like, "Yeah, clearly after the money." That's what I meant. After the money, Jamie like, "Okay, I need to make sure I get the wand because you can get notes. You can borrow notes from someone. You can get the books wherever." You kind of need the wand to do the magic part. Which, to this point, I want to bring up that I asked Steven this morning, like, did Harry do any spells in this movie?
Yeah, I thought so, but no.
Harry
he does not.
Harry
He does
didn't
not.
cast a single spell. He attempts to.
He attempts,
but has never, did not.
Well, you have to realize, though, he is probably, like, the only person that was not really introduced into magic.
I know, but
all these other kids, they
except
know
maybe one person, but she said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna learn everything I know."
But here's the thing: he wasn't introduced to flying brooms either.
Yeah, he wasn't introduced.
Broom! It just nearly rips his arm off.
Right, that's true.
That's the only
but
thing
he was
knows.
a natural.
Yeah, apparently not natural at magic. Apparently James took the fucking magic too. But I digress. We
Who? Jamie?
James Potter, his father. Keep up with me. Yeah, we are in the wand shop with what's his name?
Don't know.
Ollivander. Steven has the name recall for me. Ollivander comes sliding around the corner on his ladder. I'm like, I was wondering when I'd see you.
You,
here.
Mr. Potter.
And I was like, that's kind of creepy.
I swear, like all these people who just knows this kid.
Which book did they cover how he remembers people? Is it the first book?
Who?
Ollivander.
No, I believe that is.
Is that the first one?
No.
Alright, never mind. We don't have to get there yet. When you get there,
I believe that was like the 5th or 6th.
Fifth or sixth? I think it might be the 5th. Maybe the 6th one. No, I think.
I want to say I know like the part that they talk about, but I don't remember. I mean, I can't say that.
Like, it's also 10 books, not the movie, so it doesn't matter. But we'll bring it up. Anyway, so every turn out wands. He does the first one, knocks 80 wands off the wall, and then Ollivander goes somewhere else to get a wand. I was like, you want to try one of the wands he picked up, maybe speed this cleanup process along? Nah, he gets another one.
He
the other
got
one
magic.
fucking breaks the face.
Bink.
And then
Nope, definitely not.
Steven, by the way, at this point has been quoting the movie verbatim.
Yeah.
He's saying words like, Steven, do you want me to pause it and you just perform the movie for me? But anyway, so he said,
then,
I wonder. He's like, maybe it's that one. Maybe it's that one.
Because it was at that point, I remember like,
and
oh yeah.
That's Harry grabs it and literally heaven lights up around him.
Yeah, I wasn't sure what the hell was going on.
He said it was made from a phoenix, and it only gave 2. They only got the other 2 for it.
Gave another feather.
Wait. It was what?
It was a wand. It was a phoenix feather that was the heart of the wand, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it only gave one other feather.
Oh, but that's not in this movie.
So one feather.
It gave one feather, and then it gave one more. So there's another wand out there that has the same phoenix feather in it.
Okay.
Well, so not the same phoenix feather, but the same.
Which makes it the Wand brothers, essentially.
Yes.
Right.
That's what we say. That's what we say. Now that is interesting, but we'll get to that later. Oink.
Yeah, I remember that, but then that made me think like, so who has the other?
You'll figure out later. Now, anyway, so we are going to
and I also thought
platform 93 quarters, right? We are going to platform 93 quarters, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, so Hagrid, like the dick he is, gives Harry tickets to 93 quarters, and then Harry's looking at us like,
where's 93 quarters?
There is none, and then Hagrid is
he
gone.
pulls a goddamn Batman.
Hagrid, very fast and quick and silent for a big guy. I mean, you think maybe you see him in the background, or look in the crowd and you see like, oh yeah, there's a person who's like 3 feet taller than everyone else around him.
Nope.
Maybe nope.
No.
Hagrid's just gone. Hagrid's just gone.
got
Mary
magic.
Poppins out there. He did his umbrella and he just la 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 la. But anyway, Harry's walking around. He doesn't know where he's going. So this is King's Road, by the way. It's the actual station.
Yeah.
J.K. Rowling did kind of mess up about the location in the book because she said 9 3/4. 9 3/4 not very populated, but she put it in a populated spot. It's in between 4 and 5, so they had to redo things for the signs to make it 9 and then 10 because that's not that. The other one's not that popular. It's kind of like on the edge. You're like, you don't go to that section. It's a very shady part of the station.
Yeah.
But anyway, so that, and he asked someone. The guy's like, "You having a fucking laugh?" Not the fucking part. But it's like, listen, I tried Harry Potter.
Honestly, honestly, at that point, I thought they were still in the wizarding world. I was like, why is he not helping
This is
him?
the normal one because you see someone on a cell phone. You see someone on like that fucking early technology giant brick cell just walking around like,
I don't remember seeing that.
Right,
and plus, everybody was in like a regular clothes too. It's not like they were wearing robes.
And
right.
Then you hear,
come on, children, over this
Molly
Molly
Weasley. And she is talking.
Which they don't reveal her name.
Mrs. Weasley.
Yes.
Let's call her.
For a very long
Molly
time.
Weasley. It does not matter. It's not a spoiler. She has a first name. Whoop-de-fucking do. She's talking very loud about Hogwarts and the train and Muggles. Which Muggles, by the way, in the early those are normal people in this world. In the early 20s, Muggles were a name for people who smoke pot. So Muggles are Potterheads. Just saying that right now. Muggles are Potterheads, whatever you want to call them, Harry Potter. There it is. Wow. It all comes full circle, buddy.
That's interesting.
That's little Easter eggs for you.
Huh?
Yes, indeed. But
that's a good one.
So yeah, she's just saying up, and then Harry recognized some of these words like, all right, 9 3/4, Hogwarts and Muggles. Let me go see you there. And then they have Percy run through first. And I point to Steven in very clear view of everyone.
Yeah!
Like, he runs through and literally someone just walks
right in...
Not by him, but someone
like he just knows it and then someone just like walks right across.
No, not across. So Percy runs and someone is literally walking in the same direction right to the left of him.
Yeah.
Like, you would see you.
Yeah.
But I digress. Like, maybe it should have been in the very back section.
That was why I thought that they were still inside the Wizarding World, because no
Yeah,
one around them was giving a fuck.
But anyway, we gotta speed this along. All right, we are going on here. Okay, so then Fred and George are these tricksters. You can tell because they're messing with their mom. It's like, I'm not Fred, I'm George. Seriously, when you call yourself your mother, I'm so sorry, Fred. You go ahead. I'm just kidding. I am George. Ha 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 ha. And they just kind of scallivant through the walls. And then there's and then freaking Harry walks up like, excuse me, do you know how to do it yet? Like, oh yeah, just run as fast as you can if you're scared about it, and just run to that wall. That's all you need. And Harry does, and he gets through. But then I built to the point. I know you're supposed to be like wrapped up in this world. By the way, Harry Potter score, great. John Williams, great at what he does.
It's pretty good.
He like when you feel like the whimsical of the world, you're in it. Like when he sees that train, he's like whimsical. But I will point out, Harry still went to friend that wall way too long. Ron's coming up behind you. You're about to get hit, but he needs to move.
Wait, I thought Ron went first.
Ron didn't go first. Harry went first. Then Ron went after him.
Yeah.
Because it was
because
Percy, Fred, George. And then she said, "Oh, it's Ron's first time too."
So basically, kind of cut right in front of him.
Yeah.
Okay,
because he didn't know how to do it.
Because then on the train, Ron had like, "Hey, can I sit right here? You know, all the spots are taken."
Yeah. Because Ron is a fucking loser, and no one likes Ron.
Look,
he is.
Ron's
his brother didn't want to be around him.
Okay.
Like he sat with the brothers. They're like, "Nah, get out of here, nerd. Take a fucking rat."
You know, 7 of them.
Oh man, there's so many Weasleys. But I digress.
We're on the train.
We're on the train, and
Harry he loses the frog.
No, Harry decides. You know what? I'm gonna stun on this fool right now.
He doesn't lose the frog.
No, the chocolate frog.
Oh.
But Harry said, I'm going to sign this vote. We're going to take the lot. We're going to take everything you have in your fucking cart.
He said, I want this bougie cart.
Fucking balling on him. Because he just pays for everything. And there's so much candy. It's like, wow, this is every kid's dream right here. Just to like, I wish we had trains like this. We don't have trains. Well, we might have trains like this. I've not been on one like that. I want to be on a train like that.
You want to buy all the candy.
I want to be the kid to buy all the candy. But then Ron's talking about they're talking about the fucking, chocolate frogs. Yeah. The cards. They got Albus Dumbledore one. Frog jumped out the window.
They got every flavor.
It's really like a real fucking waste. I really like that chocolate frog actually looked pretty good. I would have eaten that thing.
Yeah.
Actually, that chocolate frog CGI looked really good on that thing. I would say that. That is like held up.
Yeah.
And then you see Dumbledore. He's gone. Don't think places to be. I was like, I don't think Dumbledore popped up for that second, but that's fine.
Yeah.
And trying to turn a rat yellow. A little bit of a
dirt.
What's his name?
Malfoy?
No, not Malfoy.
Trevor?
No. It's an artist we listen to.
Artist.
He makes the movie tracks into like music.
Movie tracks.
Pogo. Yeah, he has one of that Harry Potter leather. The Sunshine Mellow.
Right.
Yeah. He has one of that.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll have to listen to that one eventually. It's actually pretty good. But anyway, so Hermione pops up. and you could tell, wow, this is the best character in this film. I digress. Emma Watson.
I think I blinked the power stepped out.
Emma Watson is.
She walked in.
Because we all know every 11-year-old fell in love with every boy, maybe some girls fell in love with Hermione Granger.
Here's another thing.
A.K.A. Emma Watson.
Hermione would have got nothing to do. Let's look right here. But here's the thing. When holding the auditions for the role of Hermione, the casting team traveled around local British primary schools to hold auditions in hopes to find their actress. When they arrived to Emma Watson's school, she had no desire to audition, despite nearly every girl in her school wanting to. She was encouraged from her teachers to at least attempt. That made her the last girl to audition in her school. The last one, they feel like, this is the one. Give me that. You've been doing this for days.
She probably corrected him like 30 different times.
They're like, all right, yeah, let's go. And then the right one walks in, and he's like, this is it. This is it. This is like it'd be the moment when Harry grabs Wanda, heaven just loop around. And it's like, there she is. We found her. They did actually for their different things for their makeup. They tried giving her buck teeth to more match her look in the book. But that turns out, hey, that affects your speaking. So they did like, no, we're not gonna do that anymore. Yeah, good call. Yeah. I will say that they have to do something with Harry's eyes, but like it made it hard for him to focus. So, but yeah, never mind, not that. Anyway,
fun little fact.
Ron's trying to do some magic, failing at it. Hermione comes in, she's like, here's a spell. Reparo fixes Harry's fucking glasses that he's been broken for years. He's like, holy shit, magic's awesome. And Hermione's there looking for Neville's frog. That's why she's there. Because she's helping someone else out. This makes this character fucking awesome. Trevor! But anyway, we get to the base. Hager's out there already. He took his umbrella, he flew over here and just waited for the kids. He's like, alright, first year's all up. It's like, why the first year's anyway? But then you get the fucking John Williams score to and you're like, we are in the world now. We are in the world. We are in the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, and it's awesome. There's no one rowing these boats. The magic's just taking them across the lake, and it's great. Then we're walking up the stairs, and here comes McGonagall. She's greeting everyone. She's telling them, okay, we're going to go to the Great Hall. We're going to eat some fucking food. But you'll need to be sorted out in these houses first. So anyway.
Wait, no, there's
something else. But then here's Neville. And let me tell you, Neville.
Wait, Neville?
Neville Longbottom. He's the one who lost the frog. Keep up.
I'm thinking of freaking
We will get there. Just man. Okay. We'll get there. We'll get there even longer if you keep running with me. But we will get there. Neville... He's like, Trevor! And somehow, I don't know how, but the toad got there before Neville did. How? Maybe magic. Who knows? And then McGonagall's looking, I'm like, really? Cool. You better not be in my house. Boy, she about to be disappointed. Anyway, then she walks off. And then in comes the fucking
asshole
prick film who I love to death. Fucking Draco Malfoy.
You love that?
I love Draco.
God.
He is the Joffrey of the entire
Team
series.
Draco for life. No, seriously, Collier, Draco was the Joffrey before Joffrey.
I know.
He was that guy that people hated. Everyone hated his ass. And then Joffrey came.
Did he get the same speak too? Like, hey, congratulations.
No, because J.K. Rowling's not a prick. So she did not tell little kid, good job. They fucking hate your guts. He did not say that to this little kid. A little fact about him. He was not, I forgot his name, but he was not a fan of the book. He did not a fan of the book, but he didn't read the books. So, like, when Chris Columbus was...
So he didn't know he was going to be the worst
when Chris Columbus was asking what their favorite part was, he in a very Joffrey move, Draco move, I'm going to pick already, he just repeated the kid's last answer, and then Chris saw right through it. It's like, you didn't read the books, did you? He was like, no, I didn't.
The kid's last answer?
No, they're doing the auditions, and then he was asking them what their favorite part of the book was. The previous kid who answered, he just copied his answer.
That's nice. Very Draco-ish.
Very Draco Malfoy right there. He's like, that's not here. Like, yeah. But anyway, so he's like, all right, here's the thing, right? My house, very powerful wizards. I can tell you're a Weasley just by looking at you with your fucking hand-me-down realms. You have stupid, dumb ginger hair.
wait. Is Malfoy? He's not a first year, is he? Because he's
the first year.
How the fuck does he know these people? He just got here at the same time as Potter in these other first years.
Or you think Potter doesn't know because he's not in the Wizarding World. Hermione doesn't know because she was
also introduced.
She's just not being introduced to it. Ron and the other ones, they've grown up with it. They know magic.
Yeah.
So
Harry is the only one who doesn't know. But
but you can't say that.
yeah, I will get to that.
he doesn't know. He grew up in Earth 1.
Yeah,
Not
yeah.
the
He didn't go to the Wizard
Earth.
World. He do it with the
anything about
Muggles. He
it.
didn't.
Deal with the Muggles. And then these asshole people are like, oh, famous Harry Potter. We expect great things. But they don't know, didn't know that this famous kid who survived the attack of Voldemort never grew up in the Wizarding World. That is the one thing.
Listen,
They sure act like they didn't fucking know.
Listen, man, he should know.
Like,
He should know.
no.
But anyway, we digress. Draco.
That was my biggest gripe about this entire
Draco
movie.
is being an asshole. Wait, what, are you saying the kids should know or the adults should know?
Everybody.
All right,
Should
cool.
know what?
The kids would know that because
Draco,
Draco.
fucking Snape, Dumbledore, he knows. Dumbledore, Hagrid, and just anyone else who came across the famous Harry Potter, expecting more from him.
he's a famous Harry Potter. It's also a way of showing like, hey, just because you're famous doesn't mean that you're above everything else.
He didn't feel that way.
I know, but people around you are hyping you up. You're like, all right, you need to set you on around me. It's a very Bakugo situation. If no one sets you back to standards, you're like, oh wait, I can do whatever the fuck I feel like.
But Harry never showed that at all.
Yeah, I know. You know why? Because people were shutting him down every second of the way. Snape was giving him the people's elbow every time. How do you make this potion, bitch? We were going to have some. Okay, so here's the thing. Malfoy, he's trying to make sure he's got some allies. He's like, hey, join me, and we're going to be great. You go with this Weasley fuck, you're going to be a loser. You're like, I know the good one from the bad. You should trust me. And Harry's like, I think I can choose for myself, thank you. And then like, Malfoy is upset, but you can tell someone's about to be sad, but then Malfoy was like, all right, y'all, with me. And then they walk into the Great Hall, and there are candles, they're floating. There's so many students in here already, it's kind of weird.
It's like second,
I guess when the first ones were the first ones,
probably
but
second
apparently
and third one,
they
probably
take
like-
separate routes.
Yeah.
Probably
They all-
second and third years. That's what I'm thinking.
They were on the train with them too. Don't know how they got there first. But I digress. And so they go into the front, which apparently all of them are going to sit in the front. Because I was like, I look at this scene, it's like, wow, there are not a lot of empty seats in here. Where are they going to fit? But then when you get to the front, it's like a lot of open positions. Like, okay, I guess they can fit all of them in there. Maybe if you just squish them, you gotta feel like some goddamn sardines just in that can. But anyway.
And
But
then there's the
sorting hat.
Yeah, I was about to say the house hat.
Who is putting people on houses left and right. You got Hermione Granger up first, letting you know this is not alphabetical order. Like, Hermione Granger, I was like, all right, so there's no last name starting with anything higher than that. Okay, we're doing this. She's going to Slytherin. I meant Gryffindor. I got like 15 houses named confused.
Yeah,
man.
yeah, I don't know
Slytherin,
what the
Gryffindor,
you're
Hufflepuff,
saying.
and Ravenclaw. I said
Slytherin
all of them. Every house they had in there. Then there's Draco Malfoy. He's so bad that hat knows he's going to Slytherin before he even touches his fucking head.
Yeah,
Just-
Slytherin. Don't let me touch him.
And then there's this other girl. What her name is, I forget.
Don't know.
But they do mention it. She's going to Hufflepuff. Let me tell you about these
yeah.
Hufflepuff fucks. They are the worst, but I digress.
Why are they the worst?
I don't know, but I hate them. They're so blasé about everything. Fucking Newt Scamander's a Hufflepuff and I hate them. Anyway, I digress.
Wait, did you say they're the
What's that?
Team Instinct?
Yeah,
of the group?
they actually are. Yeah, you think about it, they are Team Instinct. Pokemon Go, Collier, keep up.
Oh,
Come on, bro.
Okay, yeah. Oh,
Stuff all the time. Anyway, so next we are at fucking Ron. He's going to fucking Gryffindor. Like
Of
every
course,
other
like
week.
every other
He's like, oh, another one of you? Okay, you're
I
going to
know
Gryffindor.
exactly what to do with you.
Didn't even
So I'm guessing the hat just knows everyone by.
No, because we're going to this next scene here. So we get to this next scene. It's on Harry's head. And the hat's having a conversation. Collier, spoiler, the hat has had this conversation with all of them. But it's only happening in their heads. If not everyone sees it, because you gotta keep this thing going. It's like so what they see is the hat goes on them. Gryffindor next. The hat is like, okay, so where should we put you? All right, this is your personality. I'm feeling it. Yeah, some strength, some courage. Oh, I like that. Like,
wouldn't be
you
good.
Not Slytherin, what?
But you be good. You do
You
well.
would be
then.
good. You would be good.
Oh, well,
No,
all right.
I
Then
know exactly-
Gryffindor, and then it's on. Harry's in the Gryffindor, and everything's fine. But yeah, so the hat.
But the hat already.
The hat had a conversation with all of them, but
Yeah.
you don't see that conversation.
Yeah.
It's just like all in their heads.
It's all
I mean, it would take forever to get through all those kids.
yes, it's magic. Keep up. Magic happens
But like, how did Hat know that Ron was like another Weasley?
because he talked to him. The hat.
Okay.
That hat.
So you know the conversation that Harry Potter was having with when he had the hat on?
He just saying not Slytherin over and over again. He didn't want to be in Slytherin. The hat is magic. It can sense who they are. And like start talking to him. He's like, oh, Mr. Potter, all right. And it's like, all right, cool. So this is a Weasley. This is another Weasley. All right, let's see what you got. You're probably
so that means that I'm guessing Weasley's other brothers is also
They are all in Gryffindor. Every Weasley has been in Gryffindor.
You didn't see that whole family go through at Platinum 9 3/4?
Not only that, you didn't see the whole family sitting at the table when they very clearly put Percy, George, and Fred. You didn't see all the red heads just like, hey, Ron, what's up?
I never gave it a second thought.
Yeah, that's what they are. Every Weasley's been in Gryffindor.
So, I mean, you got Percy, you got Fred, you got George, you got Ron for now.
No, Charlie's in Romania.
Yeah, he was probably.
Bill's gone. So Bill's already graduated. Right?
I thought he was like referring.
Yeah,
to
they're
like
all.
a late.
Yeah,
Charlie and Bill.
are gone.
There's Percy, who's a prefect, and then there's Bill. Not Bill. Fred, George, then Ron. But we digress. Anyway, Collier farted. I'm not sure if you can pick it up. Now we are letting you all know. Because
now I'm not gonna be in the film because
I need you to scoot over.
I need him to turn on some.
Anyway, so we got this thing. We're all at the table. Everyone's sorted. Now we're not feast.
That is the most delicious
and
CGI animated feast that ever appeared on the table. It was so good.
Yes, it is. But also let you know, the food is not created by a spell, because it's pretty much like alchemy. You can't create without taking. So it's just moved there. They already had the food ready. It's just put there. They didn't make
I'm pretty sure it was more like a transportation.
Yeah.
Like, okay, it's in the kitchen and
apparently
we replace these flowers.
Few people, not sure how this is determined in the world, but some people can do magic without their wands around.
Well,
Dumbledore just clashes and then stuff appears.
I mean, when you're as badass as
Albus Dumbledore, yeah, maybe. Yeah. I mean, I expect that from him. But there are some people too. It's like, all right, whatever. But we digress. Anyway, so they're feasting. They were eating the food. And nothing else is happening in the scene. We are going to their fucking
dorms
now. They meet the ghost. That's right, the ghost.
That was
ghost around. Then they got nearly headless Nick. Sir Nicholas, as he's supposed to be called. It's really called him nearly headless. Why do they call him nearly headless? Because he's nearly headless. Someone took a swing at him, and they 99% got it right, and then they got 1% wrong, and now he can't join the Headless Hunters Association, and he's fucking pissed. Anyway. Then they go to their dorms. And they're going up the stairs. The stairs fucking changed. The stairs are changing. The stairs will not recede.
They were not received.
The stairs go wherever they feel like. In every moment, the pictures are moving too. I'm not sure if you noticed that, Collier, in the back. Just sent you a message. Yeah, so the stairs change. They have a mind of their own. They don't go to certain levels.
Level 3.
They said Dark Knight. They remember the hall. They said Dark Forest, forbidden. Don't go there. I mean, you called the Dark Forest, so I'm pretty sure I wouldn't go there anyway. Third floor, don't do that unless you want to suffer a painful death. So yeah, stay away from that. I mean, it seems kind of weird to have an entire floor of your castle knocked off, but whatever. No one's going to be suspicious about this. Anyway, they go to the Gryffindor dormitories. They talk to the
Griffin dorms.
They go to the Gryffindor dorms. I'm talking to you now, Steven. I'm talking to you because Collier is on my shit list right now. He's in timeout for 5 minutes. They go to Gryffindor. And they get the password. I forget what it was. Steven, I was depending on you. You don't know that trivia? Come on, move to your Schmodown. Let's go.
What was the password used?
3, 2, 1.
Hold on, take my time. I'm not gonna get it.
Anyway, so there's a password. I forget what it was. But they say it. They go there, and don't you fucking look it up. Stop looking shit up. You keep doing this. Stop looking up stuff that's going to give you spoilers. Your passwords change in different situations. I want you to read into the next one yet. It's gonna be fun to watch it. Anyway. Meanwhile, I know I said meanwhile. There's no meanwhiles in this. It's not Game of Thrones. It's literally one story for the entire.
Okay.
What happened next? That was their first class. They're late to McGonagall's.
Yeah.
And they get there, like, oh, guess what? McGonagall's there. And then there's this cat, right? But we all know because we've seen the cat already. We're like, whoa! And then they're in trouble. And then you get this Animorph. Fucking 90s CG.
Dude, I was thinking about that too. I was just like,
from cat to McGonagall. It was like, okay, I guess that still kind of works, but okay.
It works.
And then they're like, whoa. And he said, maybe I should turn one of you into a pocket watch. You're not late. He's like, oh, we got lost. Oh, then bro, have to map. And you're like, holy shit. She's not. She's the head of Gryffindor. She's giving them shit. Luckily, they didn't take any points. But I guess you can't get negative points.
I thought
early on.
Dumbledore's the head of Gryffindor.
He's the headmaster of the entire school.
Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah, you said
Severus-
Gryffindor. I literally thought the entire.
Severus Snape, the guy the evil-looking guy. Black
head.
Alan Rickman.
I know.
Great Alan Rickman.
I know.
Head of Slytherin.
He had a Slytherin. Yeah, I do know that.
Fucking McGonagall's head of Gryffindor. I don't remember who the other two are. Hagrid is the keeper of games and keys.
I think what's his name? Forget his name, but the teacher that teaches like enchantments and stuff like that. The small dude, yeah. He's Hufflepuff.
Is he?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
That makes sense.
Anyway,
so
that makes sense.
We haven't got introduced to Ravenclaw in this movie at all, have we?
Get used to that. Anyway.
Yeah, Hufflepuff and Ravenclaw.
Here's the thing.
Introduced in the whole story.
I was gonna say something.
Actually, that's untrue. Well, a little bit of stuff, but yeah, Hufflepuff gets the short end of the stick.
You're not gonna get a lot from me. You expect the main. This is the fucking rebels in the Empire here. Expect these to. Don't expect to hear about any other fucking groups. All right, just go in knowing that you're gonna have a better time. Like, what about the other ones? There, listen, they're like these fucks are fucking shit up in this school. I'm just trying to get through my goddamn test. I just want to get through my next exam and maybe relax for a little bit. But no, they're over attracting the goddamn Dark Lord playing deadly games of chess. Anyway, so next we got Severus Snape, and he walks in. And let me tell you, this guy automatically in a bad mood. This guy's me most days going to work. He's like, there will be no foolish wand waving in this class. But listen, most of you will probably disregard this class to try to get it for an easy grade. But what you don't, I will teach you how to fuck this world up hardcore, apparently. Because he's saying a lot of shit here. And I'm like, Severus, these are 11-year-olds. You might want to bring this in a little bit. But I digress. And then he's on Harry's case. Harry is writing down. But you can
he's writing his notes.
Harry is writing his notes. But I mean, also it's not class. He's like, he's seeing what he can offer. He's just writing it down. He's like, in terms of not paying attention. And it's like, all right. I mean, if you look at this page, you can see he's clearly writing it. He's trying to see what you got to offer him. Yeah. But anyway, then he starts asking these questions. It's stuff. We'll get into this stuff later. I don't know what this is, but apparently Hermione knows literally everything in the world.
Every fucking thing.
She knows everything about it, and Harry.
She is all about it.
Is like, well, I'm new to this, but clearly Hermione knows the answer.
It's a pity.
And he just did that.
Which that part is also not in the theatrical version.
What?
The whole Harry's little retort thing.
Is it not?
It's not.
It's not.
I could have sworn it. Okay, yeah, it's been a while. It's been a while since
on that scene, I actually literally had to rewind it because I wasn't listening. I was talking to Kiana. Then I remember Snape asking questions like, yeah. And then all of a sudden, Snape just gets this look at his face, and he just fucking charges at Harry like, oh shit, Harry's talking shit. Rewind.
Yeah, so like that part was skipped over. So
yeah, I don't remember that. It must have been a while since I watched the theatrical cut. Anyway, Hermione knows all the answers. Harry points that out, and then Snape starts saying what everything was. Some of the things were the same. I don't remember all of them. And he's like, why aren't you writing this down? And to me as a class member, was like, well, because you literally just shit on this one kid for writing what you were saying down. And then he takes away 5 points from Gryffindor because Harry gave him attitude. But we digress. Which apparently, I guess you can go negative. That or Gryffindor got some points somewhere, and they're like, why did we do go 5 points? Because Harry Potter was being an asshole. But anyway.
Snape should have been, like I said before, should have been aware that this kid did not grow up.
He knows.
Then why was he giving him shit like, hey, this is your first fucking class.
Collier, we'll talk about this later. We'll talk about all this later. I don't mean later in this video, but we'll talk about it later in the series. You'll learn.
That is my biggest gripe.
Steve, you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Anyway, so what's next? I forget which class is next. Or we're not going to the...
No, I believe they actually... No, because that was after that section.
What? The most were for the Easter eggs. I didn't write down the movie.
Fuck.
Dude. What was
did they go... Didn't they... After that was the troll section, wasn't it?
The troll? No, because that Trolls have Wingardium Leviosa, which is after the...
Oh, so then that was the next class.
No, because then the broom would have come first then, when they're trying to learn how to do the broom.
Yeah, that didn't come until like much
later. because I'm working way backwards. They had to have had Neville get the forget-me-not, whatever thing it was, because he...
Oh, yeah, the gifts, the mail. Yeah,
so
mail.
I'm working my way backwards. So mail was next?
Mail.
Was it mail immediately and then that, or... Something
I believe so. I don't...
I forget, but something happened. Clearly not that important, but we digress. We are getting some mail. Harry doesn't get mail.
Yeah.
Because no one's writing him. Because he's alone. The Dursleys don't care about him. It's very sad. Ron's getting mail. Even fucking Neville Longbottom's getting mail.
And also, there's a subplot within the newspaper that I completely missed over. But hey, it
fucking,
turned out to be the entire fucking main plot of this movie.
They said, hey, Gringotts got broken into. That's weird. Hey, I was at that vault earlier that day. That's really weird. But anyway, we digress. Neville gets Forget Me Not. And I forget what happens at this point, too. I'm not sure which it is, but we are moving on. Listen, what? I need one. But one problem is, I can't remember if I've forgotten. Oh, Seamus is trying to turn some wine into rum.
Oh yeah.
Which is what I'd be trying to do too. Not as an 11-year-old, but maybe later on in life.
I'm sure as an 11-year-old you probably would have.
I digress. Maybe 13. And then he blows his fucking face up.
Okay, I do remember.
Eyebrows are completely singed off, which they do refer back later in the movie.
Yes, they do.
Yeah. But the back of his head is also gone later in the back of the movie. But I do remember there was a scene they were in the class learning how to do like the flick, waving flick.
That's later on.
Huh?
That's later on.
Later.
Is that after the broom?
Yes, after the broom, before the troll.
Damn.
Because Ron had to learn to do it with the troll. Remember? Ah! Yeah. So, anyway, then they're going to flight school.
Yep.
And let me tell you, this teacher, I'm not sure if she's a good teacher or a bad teacher. I know she's a shitty referee, but we digress. We are fucking... I forgot some of this movie already.
She has cat eyes.
She has cat eyes. Those are very interesting eyes. It's good context they got there. Some good makeup going on with this movie too, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
I forget a lot of. I'm sorry, guys. I forgot some of the stuff that happened, but we will get through. I watched it earlier this morning, and I was tired. What?
So up. Ron gets hit in the face.
Ron, yep. Harry immediately gets it. Draco immediately gets it. Fuck everyone else. Hermione, you think immediately get it because she's fucking Miss Know-It-All.
Yeah.
Can't fucking get it. It's sitting there on the
Just
ground.
the one
It's giving
thing
attitude.
she does
It's
not have.
flopping around like yeah. No, I don't want to get. That's what the broom is doing right now. That's what the broom is saying. And then fucking Ron starts with his head. They eventually all get it up. And then he said, all right, everyone get on the broom.
Just go up and go a few feet and just land.
Then forward and then you land. And immediately she blows her whistle. And then somehow Neville decides to do helicopter mode and just immediately go straight up and doesn't know how to get down, and then he's flying all around the goddamn place. And let me tell you, this is where the CGI starts to show a lot in this movie. When they go into flight mode, it's like, wow, this is definitely 2001. Yeah,
it just literally like someone just made like a little rubber toy of him, and just like did like this with the green glove.
It's not good. It's definitely not good.
That looks so
You can see the date with it. You can see the dates. You can see how far back it went. And let me tell you, Neville, he doesn't know how to... it's like, how did you get this far in life? I'm surprised you tied your shoes on and got out of bed in the morning, but we digress. We are...
He got scared.
Flying around, and then he gets caught in the statue, and then he falls. He gets caught in another statue, and then he falls, and Duck knocks his head. Then they all run over, and they cut to a real-life Neville Longbottom on the ground, not a CGI one. Thank God.
Yeah.
And then all he got was a broken wrist. It was like, Neville, you don't know how fucking lucky you were that that's all you got. Yeah. I would guess concussion, maybe even death. But then he forgets his Forget-Me-Not. I don't know. I keep calling it that. I know that's not what it's called, and I know people are crazy about it. But it's called a Forget-Me-Not now. And then...
Draco.
Remember all? I like Forget-Me-Not better. So anyway, the Forget-Me-Not. Draco has it now. And Steven just rolled his eyes at me with his eyes closed. I saw the motions. Draco has it. And makes a joke about him.
Maybe we would have remembered.
The land on this fall. I was like, all right, Draco. I mean, could have got a better.
He's just being an asshole.
He's an asshole. It happened. And then Harry standing up to Draco like, give it back, Draco! It's like, oh yeah, there's the little kids. And then Draco, let me tell you, with the most stylish takeoff of all time, I don't give a fuck what you have to say. He stands sideways on his broom and just floats away, and then is mounted on. It's like, fucking swag. The end. Just, yes, it's like he dropped the mic and then just floated away from him. It's great. I love.
It was one of the most.
I love watching Draco on screen. He's just fun. He's a good villain to have on screen. Well, antagonist, not really.
Antagonist.
I wouldn't say
antagonist.
As far as a villain.
But
he's just there to give Harry some shit. That's
then,
all he's there for.
And then he's like, what? Too high for you, Pot. And then Harry's like, you know what? I'm going to go up there. And not remembering that, hey, you're going to be expelled if she catches you up there. But anyway, so then Harry tries lunging at him. Draco does a spin, really cool spin. And then you know what? Apparently Draco also has one of the best. You think he had to be in the NFL with how fucking far he threw this? He didn't move at all. He just he didn't lunge into it. He just flew, and that thing it goes to the other side of Hogwarts. It is flying. You see how fast he was trying to go with it? It's like how fast and how long he went that far. Yeah. That thing had some distance on it. I don't know what happened, but he did
really magic.
I mean, I can't throw that. I can throw things. I can't throw them that far, no matter how light they are. He threw them across the Hogwarts castle. And then Harry's there, and we got another bad CGI Harry. And he's trying to catch this thing, and then
it was a tight catch, though.
It was a tight catch. He did, right before he hit the window.
Yep.
And then what's her face?
McGonagall sees outside her because that's outside her office.
Yeah.
And then all the kids, Harry's coming back and he's waving it around.
And boy, it is the most staged, like, celebrate.
Yeah, it is. It very much is because you think, hey, didn't Draco have some people with him? He wasn't the only one in this class, so why are they all running? Wait, actually, why is Draco in the crowd with them? Why is he cheering Harry right now? But anyway. So yeah, but then McGonagall comes out and she said, "Mr. Potter with me," and Draco's like crab boiled. Like, you're gonna get expelled. I got the famous Harry Potter expelled. And anyway, they go to the Quirrell. What's wrong, Steven? You like my Draco voice? Anyway, we go to Quirrell's class and he's holding an iguana for some reason. Why I don't know.
It sounds like
he asked it for
like a little mini
Mr.
dragon.
Woodard. What's his name?
Oliver Wood.
Oliver Wood, which is a great name. It's a
great with these names, man.
Steven knows. He knows the Wizarding World, Harry Potter. He watches these all the time.
Yeah.
Anyway, so he's like, "Hey, I found you a new a seeker," which apparently they were lacking one and not putting posters up anywhere in the school. But I digress. We are all right. What scene? Oh, it's okay. What scene is next? Because he has to learn how to play Quidditch. But he didn't go immediately to it. There's something in between this.
They were talking about...
So, no, they go outside, and then he teaches them about each ball.
It wasn't immediately after, was it?
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah, okay. That was the whole point of it.
Okay, so you see him. There's a quaffle. It's a 10-point ball. You throw it in the hoop. You get the points. They're called bludgers, right?
Yep.
These are like, one of the reasons why I say this school should be fucking shut down. This thing is like, you have the... He said, oh yeah, I got hit by one. What? I woke up like a week later. Like, oh wait, you were in a coma.
Yeah.
But anyway.
So I'm guessing like he never really explained, but from what it looks like, if you hit it from one direction, it comes back in that same position.
Oh no, and they'll just keep coming at you. The bludgers are meant to knock you out.
You know how Mama said to knock you out.
That's why when he opens it up, they start like just like trying to get out. Like they're trying to fuck someone up.
Yeah.
They're like, we're going to fuck you up right now. And then he's like, boo. He's like, make a fine beater. But anyway, but then there's these other ones.
Come back.
And here's this other ball, right? It's called the Golden Stitch. And let me tell you, we'll get into this later on when we go to Quidditch, but this ball is bullshit. But I digress. He's like, you catch this, the game's over. You catch this, and we win. That's not how that really works. But regardless, anyway.
Digress.
So next we are in Wingardium Leviosa time, and everyone is trying to do some levitating feathers, and Ron can't do it. Draco can't do it. Harry tries to do it. I think for like 2 seconds, then we cut away from him. I guess not sure if he can remember the lines or not.
Samus blows it up.
Wait, no. We got Hermione floats it because Ron's failing.
Yeah, that's right.
He's like, it's Leviosa, not Leviosa. Which actually I do have to send cinema sins on it. They said Draco said it, not him. You cut to Ron. Ron clearly said Leviosa. So yeah, Ron did say it incorrectly. But I digress. We were back, and Hermione, she's like, right? And it is flying away. It's about to turn back into a bird and just flop off. But anyway, and then Seamus is still trying, and he is flicking his wand over the place. He blows something up again. I swear, this kid, he's like a stick of dynamite. He's just fucking every second. He's nitroglycerin. He's everything.
He's the Bakugo.
Yes, explosion every 2 seconds. Everything fun up. Harry has a very comedic line. It's like, I'm going to do a line over here. Good to reference by doing the little dang Radcliffe. I appreciate that. It was pretty cool. It's one of his little moment there. Might be one of his little best acting in the movie. But I digress.
Wait, what?
That line he just was like, I think we'll need another fill over here, Professor. And I was like, as he's saying, you look back, and it's just slowly floating out. So he did get in the air, but it might just been the explosion that lifted it a bit, but we don't know. He might have gotten in there, and it's fucking, I can get phone calls out, but I'm popular today. Apparently, Collier. I don't know what's going on.
You don't have one phone call today.
What? Yeah, I'm getting like 18,000 text messages now. Remember, we were going into like brr, brr, brr. Anyway, so then Ron, he's walking outside with all of them. Seamus here is still smoking too, which I appreciate that. he's like. She's a nutter, a complete nutter, thinking know-it-all. It's Leviosa, not Leviosa. And Bridget doesn't have any friends, and then Hermione shoves her way past Ron with the most obvious try to gotta hit him as I go because she heard him and she's upset about it. And now, to be fair, Ron's being a dick. Because she's trying to help him out. Like, no, you're saying it wrong. Does she need to do a little bit better job? Maybe, but she's not a teacher. All right? Maybe the fucking teacher in the front of the class just watch everyone fucking fail miserably. should go over and talk to them about how to do it or not, and not have your students teach each other. But I digress. Another reason I think Howard should be fucking shut down. But anywho, we are in the Great Hall. It's Halloween. It's Halloween.
Boy, that Halloween.
No one has any costumes on, which I find strange, but I guess it's kind of weird.
But they're all eating fucking candy. I'm like, wow.
Everyone's got candy corn.
Everyone's got cavities.
Is Halloween an American holiday?
No. Clearly not.
It's a pagan holiday.
I mean, they're witches and wizards, so
they thrive on that.
Yeah,
it's pagan. That's paganism right there to its core. Which is why actually there are some places that they're trying to film the in-works to Harry Potter for the school. They were in churches. They would not allow them because like, we don't do paganism here. They're paganists. And they're like, and the one that did allow it, they got shit on, dude. They got shit on
but
hard.
Just for letting Harry,
because it's paganism, witchcraft, and wizardry.
Yeah.
Which actually one of the reasons why early on I couldn't like the books. My mom would not allow me to read them because my mother, not very religious, but a very godly woman. Mm-hmm. So when the thing come up, Harry Potter. Or what's the synopsis? Harry Potter goes to the school of witchcraft and wizardry. No. Nope. I had to work out the deal. Hey, I'll read. It was like I want to see the movies, so I'll just read them. I'll read them educationally, so I can go see these goddamn movies because it was not happening. We eventually got it worked out, and everything was fine now. But anywho, so we're in Halloween. Everyone's there, and guess what? There's a fucking troll in the dungeon. Troll in the dungeon. Troll in the dungeon. I thought you ought to know. And he passed, and fucking Quirrell passes out. And everyone freaks the fuck out. Dumbledore yells, "Silence!" Everyone calms down, which is the first time that has ever worked in a crowd of panicking people. Dumbledore should be everywhere. He just, anywhere there's a panic, he is a better Superman than Superman. But I digress.
Wait, what does...
I mean, listen, if people stop panicking on Superman situation, they can just walk out. Batman Superman, what the fuck are they doing? They're sitting in that building. They're just panicking, looking around. It's like, there are aliens attacking. Move! The ship has appeared. Why is everyone still at work? Dumbledore says, "Let's leave." Everyone's gone. Silence! Oh, we should move. That's what we should do. Everyone go back to your dorms. Teachers will follow me to the dungeons. Calmly, not yelling. No, I will find him. Wait. I'm mixing up two movies now. Yeah. I watched this a couple days ago too. It's this whole thing. They're about to go, and Ron, Hermione, Harry, idiot. European prick. So Hermione's in the bathroom crying. We need to go find her. And turns out the troll thought the same thing for some reason. I don't know why the troll's in the girl's bathroom, but she is. Hermione walks out, and then the troll is just sitting there looking at her. And Hermione doesn't know what to do. So she goes back into the stall, which I thought, all right, Hermione, you're a smart girl. This isn't the move you should make. But looking for her, troll, he only sings horizontal. He only goes
that's all he knows.
He knows all landscape, no portrait.
No, he knows portrait. He does it that one time
at the scene. That's the one time he does it. Which I'm pretty sure it would have hit Hermione, but I digress. He does it twice too. He does the whole the thing, and he's like, oh, that didn't hit her. Let me do it again. He's like, not even lower, by the way. Still not on the same level. Hermione actually could have just stayed still and would have been fine. Anyway. Then Ron and Harry come into the girls' bathroom. We gotta stop it. We gotta stop this troll. How? I don't know. She's under the sink. He swings. He does his first portrait. He hates it. And then you know what Harry does? Smartly, he jumps on the club. And by smartly, I say stupidly. And let me tell you, if you thought the flying teacher in this was bad, let me introduce you to the troll. Let me introduce you to Harry and the troll, because goddamn, you said you thought it looked like that with Neville.
No. Same thing. They went for Harry too.
Fucking Stretch Armstrong was this boy on this. What is happening? I was like, wow. I remember it being bad, but that one's as bad as I remember. That one is it is a good movie all around. I enjoy it, but some of the effects. I'm with Chris Columbus on this. Like yeah, they weren't up to standards. I'm with the director.
I still believe it for the time. It was pretty good.
Yeah, but then again, I saw X-Men too, so we digress. And then Harry, with the first use of his wand that we're going to see in this movie, and probably the last one, sticks his wand in the troll's nose, which I have to say is the most uncomfortable thing in this movie for me walking out. I was like, I hate everything that looks like that. Oh wait, I realized what we've forgotten.
Oh, what was it?
We were in the stairwell. They went to the 3rd floor, and
the
they saw
dog!
Fluffy.
Fluffy,
That's
right.
That is what we forgot. Because I remember Snape. They know about the dog because they
knew about the troll.
They knew about the dog.
Okay,
they knew about the dog. Because later on,
then,
but we'll get to that later. So anyway, well, they ran there. They went to the section, even though Hermione knows where they're going. Which I actually do. I'd like to see Hermione.
Well, no,
Hermione knows what's
accidentally
going.
got there because of the
Yeah,
stairs.
I know. And Hermione, if you look in the background, you can tell Hermione's smartest character. Turns out she notices the stairs are about to change before they start changing. Because those who are walking up, they're just talking, and then she's like, oh no. Because you can start seeing shit, and then you're like, shit, well, this is not good anymore. Like, we'll just go this way. It's like, guys, it's the 3rd floor. Let's not do this.
Well, we could have just.
And then
they
they see
just
Fluffy.
walked back and waited.
They see Fluffy, possibly the world's worst guard dogs, but I digress. The cat's better than the dog is. We're gonna be honest about it. The cat track people down. But anyway. Oh, Filch. You know where you see Filch?
Who?
Filch.
What's Filch?
Filch, the guy with the cat.
Oh yeah.
You know where you seen him before?
I don't remember.
Game of Thrones. Walder Frey.
Yeah.
Frey.
Yeah, the guy who owned the bridges.
Huh.
Yeah, that's him.
The one where like he made
the deal to marry one of his daughters.
None.
Yeah, Schrodinger's wife. He's simultaneously married to all of them, and none of them at the same time. But we digress. Okay, so we're back to the troll, and then Harry is he's about to get knocked out by this troll because the troll, he's a swinging it, and Harry, I gotta say, has to have some good core strength to keep doing these pull-ups. Do something.
Do what?
For an 11-year-old, he's got some good core. He got some muscles there. You know he's already working on the ass.
He got no weight on him in the first.
I know, but you can't. It's hard to. I have no weight on me, and I can't do that. He did just eat. There's a lot of candy. Listen, man, there's a lot of core going on. So anyway, they said do something.
Guardian Leviosa.
Swish and flick. When Guardian Leviosa takes the club away, closes our thing, and they're still Rubber Harry. But then he's like, huh? And then fucking drops the club on it, which you think would kill the troll, does not, just knocks him out. And here's the most part, he drops Harry. Harry starts trying to back away because he knows the troll about to fucking timber over. Prometheus go running away from things, Harry is. Goes left or right. He's going backwards on the floor, scooting. But anyway, which it always got me. It always freaked me out because the wand is still in his nose and the troll's starting to fall forward. Luckily, the troll falls this way.
Yeah!
In my mind, every time it's like, that thing went into his fucking skull and Harry lost his wand. That thing is gone. It is in his skull and the troll's dead. As every time I see it, it's like, ah! That's why it's so unsettling to me when I see that.
Never mind. I'll talk to you afterwards.
Alright. Anyway, then the teachers run in. They're like the cops in any horror movie, always too late. And they're like, ah! What happened here? And Hermione lies for some reason.
Yeah. I'm like, well,
like, I was in here crying. My friends came to get me.
Oh, because all the students were supposed to follow.
I know, but she was already crying. She said, I've been here crying all day. My friends came to get me. You didn't know he's alive for that one, which only cost them points. I'm just saying. They cost them 5 points, but they got 10 points, so they gained 5 points for taking on the mountain troll, which I think
it's 5 points each. I thought.
No, only for two of them, Ron and Harry. Hermione didn't get any points for that because she said she went off and did it recklessly, so she lost points. She wasn't going to get any points for that. Ron and Harry coming to save her was the selfless part.
Okay.
Which
wait, what was the reckless part of her?
She lied and said she went to go get take on the troll herself.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Which you think as a teacher was like, without your wand? That's kind of weird that you did that. Yeah. But anyway. Well, also, why lie about it? I don't know. I didn't. Okay, and after this, then we got the Quidditch game. I'm pretty sure the Quidditch game is next, right? All right, we got the Quidditch game.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, this game is fucking bullshit. Because we went over the quaffle, you get 10 points through the hoop. You have to go and snitch, right? The golden snitch is worth 150 points and the game ends. Do you know how many goals you have to score to make sure that thing doesn't end you? A fucking lot. You need to get 16 goals and make sure the other team gets nothing. So if they catch it, they don't win.
Must be a blowout.
Yeah, it turns out Oswood been in the game before. Well, yeah, you know he's the captain of the team. He's the keeper. He's been knocked out, got hit with a bludger, or was it a bludger?
Bludger.
And
Brain
just
damage,
woke up.
maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, he don't even remember what it was.
Okay, they were going up against Slytherin, right?
Slytherin, yes.
Fucking piece
And
of
let me tell
shit.
you, this Slytherin team, which is why I said this teacher, worst referee I've ever seen in my life. Yeah, I want a nice, clean game. And
There's
for me to be
nothing clean.
the dirtiest game of Quidditch I've ever seen in this entire series, by the way. In the entire series, this is the dirtiest game of Quidditch I've ever seen played. It's like, what do you mean clean? They literally, he said, give me that. Takes the bat from who's a beater. So he's already breaking the rules, knocks it at someone. And like, all right, maybe that was an accident. No, what about when they literally guided the girl into the tower
Yeah, that
and knocked her
captain's a
out?
really dirty captain.
It's like, clean game. Like, no whistle, no flag, no, all right, you guys are out. Nah, nothing. But yeah, the Slytherin's gained the lead.
And then let's not forget
Harry,
about the most memorable part of the whole Quidditch game. I mean, besides the whole.
Oh, you mean Slytherin's captain's teeth? Steven knows what I'm talking about.
I said that last night too.
Steven, this guy has the worst teeth I've ever seen. He is like, man, I'm going full British for this. So they put fluoride in my water. But I digress. Okay, so Harry spots the snitch, and he's going for it. But then, he got the Nimbus 2000 too. I forgot about that part. He got the Nimbus 2000.
Oh yeah, that's
the
right.
freshest broom ever.
The first,
They
even said it in the beginning. Like, oh wow, it's the Nimbus 2000.
Yeah, never time the long drip.
You know what? That's gonna come up later.
Yeah,
it's gonna come up later.
Check out gun. That's quite literally it. Nobody mentioned it unless you're gonna see it later. You did. It's the fastest broom at the time. And
apparently Harry
gave it to him. So she's like, hey, what's up? Yeah, I got you a good. You better do good for House Gryffindor. Anyway,
and then I sponsor you.
Yeah. And then spell happens.
Yeah,
his broom starts acting up.
Flipping out. He's whoa, man. He's the rodeo practice, man. Harry will tell you he'd be a shitty bull rider because he'd be dead. Anyway.
I don't know. He held himself pretty well.
He did.
And the broom kind of stops after he's laying like this, but then they look in their binoculars and they see fucking Cerberus Snape is fucking up Harry. Harry's already seen the scar. He knows Harry's nods to him. He's trying to kill Harry right now, so Harry doesn't say shit. And then so Hermione's like, I've got this. Which leads me to believe Hermione also got this done in 3 less books, but I digress. She immediately goes over there and she lights his cloak on fire. Peripheral Subtalis, that's not it, but I'm pretty, it's something like that. What's the spell? Doesn't remember spell names. Okay.
It's like Ignito's.
It wasn't Ignito. Anyway, so next we are his. It takes a while for him to realize his cape's on fire too.
Yeah. Fire.
Well, he didn't even realize it.
I know someone else did.
Yeah.
He's just.
He was trying to save. He was trying to hurt him.
Listen, they see the movie. We know.
Okay.
Yeah.
He was trying to save Harry.
At the time, I was like, you know what? If I was like, I told Steven this too. Like, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but Snape wasn't doing something. He was countering something, but I don't know what it was. But I later found out afterwards. But anyways, I digress. We'll get to that later.
So his eyesight's knocked out. Everyone fell over in there. All these powerful wizards in here, but by the way, Dumbledore's in the box with them too. How did Dumbledore not know that someone was on fire? The most powerful wizard in the world, they didn't hear a spell go off?
I would have.
Or the 2 curses being chanted literally 2 feet behind him?
Yeah, that was
I would have thought he would
interesting.
have, like, since, like.
Maybe he did. He just wanted to see if other people would do something about it.
He probably. Anyway, Harry's back.
Dumbledore probably would have saved him if he actually fell.
Yeah, maybe. But anyway, he's back on his broom.
And
he sees Gold Stitch again because Gold Stitch apparently just is in fucking love with Harry. He's not gone near anyone else this entire game. And then Slytherin sees him chasing after, like, I'm going too. And then they're bumping into each other, still playing fucking nerdy. And like this, I don't know what the referee's doing. She's over here fucking jacking off in the back somewhere, fucking smoking a doobie. Wow, fucking the Harry Potter guy. Everyone is just knocking each other off of their brooms. What's up?
I need a break.
Flicking the bean.
Flicking the bean, taking the skin belt down to Tuna Town, whatever you want to say.
Not safe for women and children.
What, Harry Potter? Absolutely not. Not the school either. It should be fucking shut down, but I digress.
It's like the 5th time you said it.
It's a fucking shitty. It is safety precautions in school are lax, to say the least. But anyway.
I mean, in a world full
There's
of
a
magic.
3-headed giant Cerberus just sitting in there. How they get it in there, who knows? But they did, and it's just in the school. Why?
Magic.
Why? The stairways change. Why? What if I was running from? What if I run for my life? The stairway just like, nah. Just like cool. Like it's not their fault to go to the dirt floor. The stairway chose like, you have to go this way now. You gotta go this way or wait. Who knows how long? Because I do when I feel like it. And like you got 9%, you got 50% chance. I might go left, I might go right. Who the fuck knows? Anyway, we are Harry and the Slytherin guy. He doesn't have a name. He's not important. He's trying to fucking catch the snitch, right? And the snitch like, I'm gonna do a fucking dive bomb. We're playing a game of chicken. So Harry's doing it, and so is Slytherin guy. Slytherin guy, he fucking figured out. He's a puss. You know why? He need fucking Hufflepuff, but got a Slytherin somehow by some fucking luck. But I digress. And then Harry, fucking showing it's in his blood, does one of the most badass things. Not the best Draco when he falls, but then takes his foot on the broom and then says, and he pulled the broom. He drifted this bitch.
He did a vertical drift.
And then got it. All right, and then Harry took up the game. Unnecessary move at this point.
Unnecessary.
But
Very,
it's cool.
very
But
unnecessary
it's cool.
and unsafe.
It was necessary.
But it's cool.
It was cool.
It's not necessary because he can just get up a little bit and that's fine.
Yeah.
He's done it before in the past. That's fine. Or in the future. I digress. We are in the books. He's cool. I'm going to surf this bad boy. And Harry apparently forgets how physics work. It's like, yeah, if you put something on that's balanced on one side, it's going to tilt. And then it tilted. And then Harry caught the snitch. You know how he caught it? In his fucking stomach. No. He swallowed it and then it comes up. He upchucks it. That's why he does because it was in him. It went in. It's like, nope, not the way to go.
That must have hurt.
Yeah. It didn't look comfortable when he was throwing it up.
Oh,
It's
it
a
was like
big
Harry was
ass
sick.
ball. I mean,
Yeah.
it's like
Yeah,
it's a
he's
golf
just lucky
ball.
he didn't.
It's a
He's
ping
lucky
pong.
he didn't die. He's once again not a safe place. This building 3 seconds shut down.
I think it was the size of a ping pong ball.
Fucking yeah, by the way, Lee Jordan, one of my favorite characters, just because he's cool. I like Lee Jordan. I like his name.
Right,
They
he
announced it.
is. Right, he is cool.
Oh,
wait.
I've actually need to see Community because he plays the character. He's that character.
yeah.
Magnitude.
Pop, pop.
I was like, that is. I was like, where do I know that face when I was watching Community? I looked up, I was like,
See, I
that's
know.
him!
I thought that was a girl though. To be honest,
He's
Jordan.
an 11-year-old boy.
Dude,
You
he's a
can't.
dude.
It's like Xbox Live. You don't know.
Yeah, I couldn't tell.
And also, B, Steven, and Justin was like, where's all the black people in this movie?
There it is, Lee Jordan.
There were
There's about
I count like
7.
about 5.
There's one of them in Slytherin. I forget his name, but he's in the books. I remember seeing him.
And then there's also, like, in the very beginning, like, we first get introduced to, like, the whole hall where Dumbledore and the other teachers are sitting. There was literally a black woman sitting right next to Dumbledore.
Well, I will also say this does place in Yoli, London, so it's just not a lot of black men. Don't expect a whole lot.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know. Like, there's, like, no, like...
If this was Wakanda and you saw, like, there's nobody was like, you have something to question. If this like place in Egypt and you're like, excuse me. Excuse me, sir. Where is everyone? But I digress. Anyway, so fucking Gryffindor wins the game with this bullshit golden snitch rule, right?
Yeah.
150 points
And the game is
in the
over.
game. Yeah, I'm sorry. I hate
Well,
that.
I don't know about that because games can go on for a long time
Oh, I know.
without someone even seeing this thing.
Oh yeah, I know.
So I mean that kind of evens it out. I mean you just don't know when that's gonna pop up.
I mean,
It's a
from
random-
the games I have seen, it happens pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Listen, I played the Harry Potter game, right? That PS1 Sorcerer Stone video game.
Oh, yeah, I
and let me
played
tell
that
you,
game.
fucking getting that snitch, it was easy as fuck. I was like, all right, there's snitch. Let's fucking do this thing. Just go through the rings. Boop, 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 boop. Got it. Suck it, Ravenclaw. Ooh, crop shot, crop shot, crop shot. But I digress. Anyway, so they're talking to Hagrid about the Harry being cursed on the broom. He was jumping around. And Harry's like, I don't know what you guys are talking about. You guys were seeing shit. Why would Sirius be doing that? Because he was trying to get past Three-Headed Dog. What, you mean Fluffy? That thing has a knife! All right, Ron, thank you.
That was Hermione.
No, that thing has a name. That was Ron.
Oh.
Because I remember looking at them.
Oh yeah.
Hermione and Harry, their scarves are tied. Ron, just rocking the scarf on his shoulder, not tied, not very warm, but maybe because he's a ginger, he's got a little heat going on. I'm making a joke. It's all the souls. Anywho.
I'm sorry for all the redheads. My mom was a redhead. So, I've heard them all too.
I like to see Steven with red hair.
No, you won't.
I would.
I would.
Would you?
I wouldn't want to see
I like it.
I wouldn't want to see it.
Do Ron Weasley.
No, I'm not
The
gonna.
Ron Weasley. I'll be Lee Jordan.
My hair's too curly for Ron Weasley.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it
Nah,
is.
it's fine. Start. Fine. Straighten it out.
The fuck?
Get a hot comb. Just. Anyway.
Hot comb.
Anyway. So, Hagrid knows there. And he said, whatever's in that vault is between Dumbledore and Nicholas Flamel. Who's Nicholas Flamel, you may ask? Well, I'll get you my fucking phone eventually, wherever the fuck I put it.
Behind you.
It's behind me. Nicholas Flamel, right? Nicholas Flamel, as mentioned by the creator of Philosopher's Stone.
The creator of the philosopher.
Has
The
figured
falafel?
into plot device in novels featuring characters such as Batman, Indiana Jones, Robert Langdon of the Da Vinci Code. And he was possibly a real alchemist. Born in France in 1330, who was believed to have, by some people, to have produced an actual Philosopher's Stone. Since there, his mysterious circumstances surrounding his death in 1418, it's rumored that he's still alive, like lived for hundreds of years, because no one knows when he died or how he died. He just disappeared one day. Weird, right? Anyway, so there's the thing. Oh, and Steven was telling me about this little Easter egg that you caught that Steven didn't realize about Dumbledore and Grindelwald. So
Yeah,
you just know that because the movie name comes out.
Yeah, I caught that. They was reading.
Huh?
They caught
Yeah.
because like.
It was the cards.
Huh?
It was the cards, the little toe things.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
a trading card thing. They're like, oh, Grindelwald.
Oh, like Dumbledore or something. They're like, huh?
Well, yeah. Spoiler. Spoiler for you. I already knew that was happening, but I didn't know that if you knew. But now you know. You know?
Now I know.
You know.
Because Dumbledore does.
Now it's about the journey. It's not about the destination.
Yeah, now it's about the journey. I was like, what?
Which is why in the trailers I rolled my eyes when he said, "Newt, I can't face him. It's got to be you." And I was like, I mean, you say that, but your trading card in the future says you kind of defeated this guy, so we know it's got to be you, Dumbledore. But anyway, I digress. We are, what happened here? Oh yeah, they're trying to get information about Nicholas Flamel, the reading places. What else did
It's
they
Christmas
do?
time.
They go to Christmas. That's right.
Happy
It's
Christmas.
They see it over Thanksgiving because Thanksgiving is an American holiday. They don't got that in England.
Happy Christmas.
Happy Christmas, as they say in England. But they've not said Happy Christmas because they're playing Wizard's Chess. And Hermione send them on missions for reading. Like, all right, cool. You're not going home, Ron? Excellent. Your parents are going to fucking Romania because your brother, Charlie, whatever. Wait, did they go to the Dark Forest yet or no?
No.
Not yet.
Not yet.
That's right. That's what they build more conclusion. Anyway, fucking Wizard Chess. Apparently Ron's good at it. He's finally got a skill. Huzzah. We fucking found it, everyone. We got what Ron is useful for. Playing a good game of chess. By the way, I could totally beat the shit out of Ron in chess, but I digress. We are... Then it's time. It's Christmas time. Hermione's left. It's literally just Ron and Harry in his dormitories. I would have guessed Neville would have been there too, apparently. Oh, wait, no. I can't say that yet. Anyway, Neville is not there. Everyone is gone. It's just Ron, and Ron's got presents. And guess what? Harry has presents too. He's like, I've got presents. It's like, yes, you do, boy. Yes, you do. Wake up. Happy Christmas, Harry. Fucking Santa Claus has come to town. You got yourself what? Maybe the best gift ever, a fucking invisibility cloak. Maybe risky giving that to a prepubescent boy about to go through puberty, but I digress. We are yeah. Oh, my mind goes to places when I see this. So like, maybe not the best gift, but whatever. Anyway, yeah. Didn't think about that, or did you?
No.
Yeah, that happens. Anyway.
What I kept on thinking about was like the way how they like, hey, if I don't have an invisibility cloak,
but don't worry. In the girls' dormitory, like when they split off to the side, if you go into if a boy goes into there are alarms that go.
I would imagine so.
There's some magic shit that starts happening. You're like, oh no, this ain't happening right now. FBI, FBI, open up! Anyway, so where are we? We're about 14 minutes in. We're about how long this movie is. We are going.
Yeah, this was happening.
We listen a lot. You think that man?
I remember before in the car when we got getting food. Someone said this is not gonna be as long as the movie.
And remember when I said, "Hey, you might want to go to all these shows." That's what I said.
I agree. That's why I changed my mind. I was like, you know, you're right.
You're welcome. Anywho, so there, you got invisibility cloak, and you know what? The green screen, it kind of holds up.
Okay, yeah. I didn't know that. No, that was actually probably the best CGI that they had so far with this invisibility.
You can clearly tell they had Harry literally just wear
Just
like a
in a
green
green-
turtleneck
Yeah.
in front of the green screen. But it's like,
Yeah.
you know what? That still kind of holds up. I will let it pass. Anywho, so then Harry, he's like, all right, cool. Now this makes this stealth mission like 100 times easier. Steven, you play Fallout. He got the stealth boy right before he needed to sneak in somewhere. That's what he literally got. Oh, cool, I'm going invisible.
Yeah.
Which he's holding
You
the
know, he's
lantern
holding the
outside of
lamp
it,
out-
but you think, I mean, it's a cloak. I mean, you can see outside just holding this. I guess he doesn't want to light it on fire, which would be a chucky way, but I mean, he's just dropping it around.
Well, yeah,
he
I was
literally
thinking
puts, he
about
literally
that
puts a
too.
lamp on top of the floor later on, though, so.
I don't know. Like, it probably... Because maybe it makes the light invisible, too, so you can't see through it.
Maybe. I don't know.
I don't know how that
tested
works.
we
It
didn't see
never went over.
I thought it would have
Yeah.
shined out, but maybe
Yeah.
not. Who knows? But anyway, he's there, and he's going to figure in section. And here's another alarm is the book set off when you're not supposed to be there. You open it, it fucking yells at you. Let me tell you, watching that first time in the theater, I've read the book, so knowing this coming up. I'm
If
like,
you
oh,
weren't,
shit.
if you didn't fall asleep, then you definitely. I mean, if you didn't wake up by then, you definitely woke up then. Okay.
This thing is loud.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know how Phil does not know someone's already in there. The cat knows. The cat's like, hey. Oh, no. Phil walks in later on. I mean, Harry's like, oh no. He pulls the cloak, knocks the lamp
Knocks
over.
the lamp
Luckily, nothing is lit on fire in this very delicate library,
Yeah.
by the way.
Yeah.
Like, he could have burnt a lot of shit. But anyway, so Phil's trying to, like, where are you? I know you're in here. Reveal yourself. He's like, yeah, I'm going to do that now. Anyway, he walks out. The cat knows he's there. Starts chasing him. Hears him from a goddamn cat. But I digress. Then he comes around the corner. And then he sees
Snape
Cerberus
and
and
Cerberus
Professor
and Snape.
Pribble. And then Snape was like, you don't want an enemy of me, Pribble. It's like, all right, that's kind of weird. Yeah, I know. He did that voice too. I don't know why he did, Steven, but he did it. And then Snape, because Harry, a fucking mouth breather, apparently. He's like, like, what is that? And he reaches, and you think Pribble's like, has Snape lost his mind?
But then I
thought-
was thinking, I was thinking that exact same thing. But
Yeah.
then I was like, well, this is a wizarding world. Anything can happen.
I know.
Yeah, like maybe.
So that's
maybe
why
this
in my
person
head
says
it's just
something
like,
I-
how rare
Probably
these
wouldn't
things
look
are,
crazy, huh?
how rare these things are, you wouldn't think
Yeah.
that would happen now.
like,
He just,
the sense, the Snape sends something that I don't.
You.
Yeah.
And then.
Okay, I actually thought because Snape just sensed his magical.
Oh no,
presence.
he heard his breathing.
Oh. I was
Yeah,
like,
that's why Harry does this. Because he realized, oh, I'm fucking mouth breathing. I learned to stop going through my nose. Anyway, so they run off looking for a student out of bed because fucking Walter Frey has found the goddamn.
Hey, found
There's
a kid out of bed.
There's a kid out of bed somewhere, or maybe an adult. Who knows? Someone's here. Anyway, I don't know why I changed my voice there. We are in the fucking next part with the mirror, right? So this
He
mirror,
walks
the
in.
description of the mirror of Erised that says Erised stra eru oit ube kafro oit on husi. Man, I'm pretty sure I fucking slaughtered that. But reading the description backwards says, I show you not your face, but your heart's desire.
Oh, so
It's
you have
all
to read
that-
it backwards.
It's the entire thing backwards. That's what that is.
Well,
Yeah,
let me see if I can read that forwards.
yeah, I just did it. I show you not
You
your
butchered it. I want to see
All
if I
right,
can do
cool.
it better.
Guess what, Collier? They're also not real words, but I digress.
All right.
We there, and Carrie sees his parents in the mirror. And he's like, who are these fucks? But one of them kind of looks like me because he has the fucking dumb, dopey glasses on, but I digress. And he's like, oh, I know you. You're my mama and my papa. I gotta go show Ronald Weasley this. And he runs into the room invisible and then busted out the cape. Run! Which, let me tell you, if I had this cape, or this cloak, I'd be fucking people all the time. Now, I'm seeing that, I was like, oh, I could just fuck with people. It'd be great. He's like, hey, you gotta see this, you gotta see this, you gotta see this. And then you gotta
But
go
then
down there.
everybody would know that he has that.
Yeah, I
That's
don't know.
bad.
Yeah, maybe. Who knows? But anyway, he went to show Ron. They can't see it for some reason when they're staring at it. Harry steps to the side like, see? There they are. It's like, whoa. I'm
head boy.
I'm head boy. I'm wearing fucking, what was it? The Triwizard Cup or whatever?
Not Triwizard Cup.
It was
The House Cup.
The House Cup. I'm shaking hands with Dumbledore. Man, I look good. And it's like, does this show the future? Like, how can it? My parents are already dead.
Dun, dun, dun.
Because for this boy Collier does not realize this because he missed out something, but I digress.
No, I paid it to this. Is that well?
No, you
Because
didn't.
no, because at that point, like, okay, I already knew is this gonna show what you want? I already put that
Anyway.
together when.
I'll show you what you want, what you really want. I'll tell you. No.
Then Harry's
Did we make
depressed.
that reference today?
Yeah.
We did.
Harry's sad and he's depressed.
Sad.
He's clearly been going back to the mirror multiple times.
Mhm.
This is something I know is definitely in the extended cut because it was not in the theatrical cut because they immediately cut to Dumbledore in the theatrical cut. Back to him and Harry. And then Harry's like, you gotta stop going it, man. You gotta keep going. I was like, yeah, okay. Then he goes back anymore.
Yeah.
Back again.
And then Dumbledore's there. It's like, again, Mr. Potter. It's like, you're like, listen, man. It just shows you what your heart truly desires. If someone here who had everything he ever wanted stood in front of it, he only see himself. He wouldn't see anything else. He said because it's what you want most of all, not anything that you need, not anything like it's what you want. So and like people have been known to go crazy and just stand for this thing. Like they just sit here and die because they want that stuff. They just like I need what's in there and they can't get it. So what we're going to do, we're going to have this thing move. And it was like, yeah, maybe you should have put that out just in the opening of school, Dumbledore. Maybe that's like was no reason this place should be fucking shut down. Like you think that'd be locked up too, right? He's just like, it's just out somewhere.
Well, it was locked up.
No, it wasn't.
It was
Harry just opened the door.
Well, I mean, it wasn't locked, but it wasn't in an easily accessed.
Yeah, let her a little more.
Spot.
No, he didn't.
No, I didn't.
No, he not a spell, a single spell from Harry to Snyder.
He was running, and he was just trying to find, and then that's how he found it.
I mean, but hide the damn thing. Put it in the goddamn broom closet in the open. We were just walking by. Anyway, because him and Ron got back there pretty quickly too. Anyway, so like yeah, it's being moved. We're gonna not have it here outside the students. Anyway, so Christmas is over, and we are. Where are we? They're studying for some exams, right?
I think.
Oh wait, they figure out. Hermione figures out who Nicholas. Wait, no.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, cause she
She
oh
comes
yeah.
back
Okay.
from a little light reading.
That's when it happens.
Yeah, cause like, oh yeah, I had you
Okay,
looking
and
the
then,
wrong.
no,
stuff.
then they figure out about Sorcerer
And then
stuff.
she brings
Yeah.
out the
Philosopher stuff.
biggest version of the Harry Potter book of its entire.
Light
She
reading.
finds the script of the movie.
Light reading, yeah,
That
light reading.
book was
This
huge.
is light. Yeah, but anyway, yeah, she read everything in the book, just like Sam. But I digress. We are. They learn about the Philosopher's Stone there, and they go to talk to fucking Hagrid again.
Yeah.
And then Hagrid, he's like, oh, a little bit busy, can't entertain. He's like, we know about the Sorcerer's Stone. All right, cool. It's time to start spilling all the beans, apparently, because you just need to know. And then he's over there, he's boiling something. He's like, well, you gotta leave now. I'm like, but what's that? And then it starts rumbling in the pot. He's like, oh, it's time. He picks up. He's like, and then puts it on the table. Apparently, the nurse learned don't need to set the witch on fire and do a job on fire. Just put him in the pot and boil it. Oh, fucking hat, goddamn dragon eggs right in here.
So I walked up for that part. I missed it all.
You missed the dragon.
I missed the dragon.
It doesn't look as good. I'm gonna give it. Don't see anyway. It's fine. We are. It's.
I miss a lot. Okay, from that point
Anyway.
of when Hermione brings the book, I just miss a lot.
Once again, pause. The pause button does exist. It exists for this moment, right here. Yeah. Just pause it. Yeah, just keep it. Anyway.
I don't know what the hell I even did. I don't know why I walked out.
Anyway,
For tacos?
probably talking
For
tonight.
tacos.
But I digress. They're talking about the dragon. It's a Norwegian Ridgeback. Ron's brother Charlie raises them in Romania. And Hagrid is fucking in love with this dragon. He loves it. His name is Norbert. He's already named him, so you already know he's attached.
Mhm.
So anywho, they're talking, and then they say, "What? Who's that?" And then they turn. It's fucking Draco Malfoy, and he runs off. He runs away from the hut, and they go back to school. It's like, well, it's not. Hermione doesn't know this. All this going on between Ron, Harry, and Draco apparently, because she's like, it can't be that bad, right? And then around the corner comes Draco and fucking McGonagall. He's like, oh, it's that bad. So they're in trouble because they're out past curfew. Students out past curfew. So McGonagall takes 50 points from Gryffindor for each of them. So Ron, Harry, Hermione just cost Gryffindor 150 points, and you know. Percy is fucking pissed because he is prefect, and it's like these little shits are fucking me up. Like literally, at the end of the movie, it was like they would have at least been in second place if these three had not done that.
Yeah.
But then turns out she said you four also attention. And they're like, I'm sorry, did you say 4? I didn't mean 3. It's like, oh no, you were out past curfew too. I mean, regardless of your intention, you were still out past curfew. We know that was against the rules. You could have told someone went to bed, but you didn't. So you're also in trouble. So you mean he cost himself also 50 points. But I'm pretty sure Snape took that trade. It's like 50 for 150. I don't like it, but it's better. So anyway, at least you cost them more than you cost us.
Yeah.
So then they're going to serve detention. Phil's just walking them out, and he's like, the detention in the dark forest. He's like, easy. And I miss the good old days. I miss the good old days when we used to hang up students by their thumbs. God, I miss the screaming, which is one of the reasons Hogwarts should be fucking shut down.
Well,
What is
they had
it?
to change, obviously.
By their thumbs hanging in the dungeons? What is wrong with these people? Anyway, God, I missed the screaming. It's like, who is this guy? Anyway, so Hagrid's out there and he's sad. He's crying. He's sniffing about. And it feels like, oh, you're not still on about that dragon, are you? That's right. Dumbledore and them, they took the dragon, they sent him off to Romania to live with the other dragons. Because you know what? A dragon's not a fucking house pet, Hagrid. But I digress. So they're going into the Dark Forest, and Hagrid has a crossbow for some reason.
He knows what's up.
So they go into there, and they're looking around. They say, all right, this is what we're here for. They find a unicorn. It's got spilled blood. The blood is very silver. It is very shiny. It kind of looks like the fucking T2. It's the T1000 and T2, but I digress. It's all shady, like me. But anyway, so there's like something's killing these unicorns. We need to go find it. Why he took 4 students out to actually take on something that seemed pretty dangerous and near immortal now because it's drinking unicorn blood. I don't know, but I digress. It's like, all right, we're gonna split up. We're gonna split up, gang. Yeah, that always works. Ron, Hermione, you go with Hagrid. Fucking Draco and Harry, you go with Fang. He's a bloody coward, by the way. Biggest dog in the world. Fucking scared of everything in the world. He's
Things like a
an
mastiff
elephant in
or
a mouse.
something.
I digress. We walking around, and of course, this is where I say this school would have fucked up once again. Because me being with Draco after what he did, I told Steven this was like, oh yeah, it's fucking on. Fucking, bam, watch your kneecaps, son. Because of how your teeth taste. Just fucking, this is the first spell I'm gonna do in this entire fucking movie. I'm like, more bitch.
First spell I'm gonna use is
It's
on you.
Ramos. Knock him out. Just say like,
Well,
they
like
actually
I said,
like,
he
I
hasn't
don't know,
done any
fucking
spells.
fucking werewolf gone in the dark forest, man. Whatever. It also, whatever.
Yeah.
How they would, no reason they would have fucked up with me. But anyway, so I would also been in Slytherin. Would not have been in fucking Gryffindor. Anywho, so they find something. We know what they find. They found fucking Darth Sidious feasting on a goddamn unicorn. Because he...
You just fucking call it Darth Sidious?
Yeah, I know. Because you know what? He's a floating across the room like...
No,
And
it was
then-
a fucking cross with a mannequin head for the hood on the screen.
And then fucking Draco and Fang run off. Harry trips. He's coming for him. It's like, yeah. And then here comes the centaur, right? The CGI centaur. And he comes and he does a little... And then apparently this is reason for Darth Sidious to fly away. I'll get you next time, Batman. It just flies off. And anywho, so
What
the
was that?
centaur.
It was a creature of ill, just a monster.
He's like, you know who it was. Voldemort. Yes. You know who he's after in the school, right? The Sorcerer Stone. Yes. And my question is, how does the centaur know it's in the school?
Dude, that's exactly what I asked when I was watching with Collier. I was like, how the hell does he even know?
Everyone knows. Like, this is the worst kept secret about what's in the school. The centaur in the Dark Forest. The Dark Forest. The centaur has nothing to do with the school. He just lives here. It's like this Hagrid over here chatting them up about what's in the school. Apparently, Hagrid is
hey,
also...
by the way, the Sorcerer Stone in the school.
Hagrid, keeper of keys and games, not so much keeper of secrets, apparently. Just spilling the beans everywhere. Yeah, man.
Oops, there goes another
And
one.
here comes fucking Hagrid and the rest of the gang. They say, alright, this is where I leave you. The centaur's not walked anywhere from, so he's like, you're not leaving me anywhere. You just kind of walked up. If I walked to someone in the street, it's like, this is where I leave you and walked away. I'm not leaving them anywhere. But anyway, I digress. They go back, and he's like, Harry's like, Doy, Sam doesn't want the Sorcerer Stone for himself. He wants it to give to Voldemort. But why would he do that? Who knows? We're gonna figure it out, though, lads. Mark my woof. Anyway, next, they're what are they doing?
They went to Hagrid, I think.
They went to Hagrid again, but they did something in between that. They were studying for something. I think they're studying. I don't know.
I don't remember the studies. But
Oh yeah, Hermione saying like, oh yeah, well you can't be her because Dumbledore is the only wizard that Voldemort's ever afraid of. Like, not Voldemort. I mean,
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah, you're safe.
You're
Yeah,
safe.
literally the next day. Dumbledore's gone. He
That's
just
what?
left. Like
Yeah.
no memo to any of the teachers. Like, hey, I'm about to leave. Just like so they like.
And they go to
Well, no,
the
they-
restaurant.
they
Try to
knew.
go. They try to go to McGonagall. He's like, "Where's Dumbledore?" He's like, he left. He had ministry business." Like, but we need him now. Oh, because they've heard. Oh, that day
They
they
found
walked.
out.
They walked Hagrid,
They went to Hagrid, and
and
Hagrid
then
said a
he was
thing.
like he was doing the music thing. It's like, okay, anyway, the Super Beast is like
Also, I like how he was playing the Harry Potter
Harry.
theme on his
Yeah,
Harry Potter
yeah.
flute.
Fucking Harry put together. It's like that person he met was Snape because who else just has dragon eggs in their pockets just walking in the park? Come on now, really? The one thing Hagrid most wanted ever was a dragon egg, and this guy just happened to have it. It had to have been Snape, clearly, who would have known Hagrid as well. To just
No, I don't think it was Snape.
We know it's not Snape. We know it's not Snape, but Harry thinks it's Snape.
I have a theory.
Okay, cool, but we're not getting that right now. We don't have time to do this. We're doing a recap here. What do you have a theory of, Collier, in the movie that they answered the question to? What do you have a theory about who gave him this A?
Newt.
Newt?
Yeah.
Newt Commander. Or maybe it's the person who we need to get past him. Quirrell!
Oh.
Who the fuck is Newt?
Newt's Commander, who's also would have been like, what, 100 years at the time?
He's a wizard. Wizards lived for a long time.
Do they? No.
Yeah.
No.
Have you seen
The Dumbledore?
Dumbledore?
You saw what he looked like in the trailer, right? You know what he's already looked like now?
Wait, what?
You saw what he looked like in the trailer.
The Crimes of Grindelwald.
Yeah.
Look pretty young.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what he look like now.
Long,
Look like he's
white.
1800 years in a span of 60. 20s to the 80s. It ain't that long, Collier. Wizards age at the same rate people do. You know why? Because they're people. Unless you're fucking Nicholas Flamel and you have a Sorcerer Stone and could provide you immortality.
Yeah.
But we digress. Anywho, so yeah, it's clearly
he's
Quirrell.
old.
It's clearly Quirrell. He has two faces. He can hide it too. He just turns around and that guy's in the clue.
He has two faces and he can hide it.
Well, like,
One of you be walking backwards, okay?
Listen, that's what I'm thinking, man.
We'll get to that.
Voldemort is just on the back of his head. He's bound there, Quirrell's just laying like this while Voldemort's fucking drinking unicorn blood. Just he's just
He'd
flying.
have to have a lot of legs
floating
and
backwards.
That's so dumb.
Didn't the Centaur also say like he's like a halfling too?
He lives a half-life, but
Half-Life, like the video game.
yes, like that. It's just like, no, he's cursed because he has to depend on.
Which I didn't get what the curse was.
I guess,
Is it just that he has to live off another person?
No, just the unicorn blood. But unicorn's pretty fucking rare at this point, I'm guessing.
Okay, let's go.
Anyway, so they figure out music's the way to get by, and it turns out that Hagrid, of course, just fucking spilled the beans about this to this guy in the park too, and it turns out that everyone knows it. So they're trying to go find McGonagall. Like, Snape's about to make his fucking move. We need to hurry up.
My question is, how do they know that's when they are gonna make a move?
I don't know.
Because there was
They just said immediately, like, this is what
We
it's
gotta
going
do it.
It's going... Well, because Dumbledore wasn't there. That's probably why. Dumbledore's not there.
Okay.
It's about
That
to go
makes
down.
sense.
We need to tell Dumbledore he's not here. He's like, oh, shit, he's going to do it now. We need to stop him immediately.
Yeah.
And Snape is like, 1 or 3 students, like, you're doing inside such a day like this. Someone might think you're
Up to something.
But we digress. We are moving on further. And... it turns out, later night, later, they are sneaking out the dorms again.
Mm-hmm.
And then they see Trevor. Trevor, the toad from the beginning. What a fucking callback this was. You see Neville Longbottom in his PJs. And you know what? He's going to stand to his friends like, you're going to get us in trouble again. You're going to cost us more fucking points. No, absolutely not. You're fucking saying, I'll fight you if I have to. He puts his dukes up. And then fucking Hermione fucking
Tartivius
Totalis.
fucking stuns him. And then he falls backwards and hits his head. Now, here's the thing, right?
Yeah.
I would never trust these people again in my goddamn life. She fucking clunk. Did they put him back in bed?
No.
Did they make sure he's okay? No, they kind of bounce. I'm surprised they didn't throw the invisibility cloak over there so no one saw him. They just trip over him in the morning.
That's fucked up.
Anywho. So they go to the 3rd floor. Apparently the stairs want to go to the 3rd floor today. And they walk into the room. You know what? Fluffy's already sleeping. The harps are doing it. And Steven points out to me, what was their plan to get past Fluffy? And I said, I don't know. Because who plays music in this group? I don't know. So anyway, Hagrid's not in their group.
I know, but like...
There's the 3 of them. Oh. Who of the 3 of them... Keep up with me. That was the exact question, Collier. How were the 3 of them going to get past Fluffy? We don't know, but they were going to at some point. Maybe Hermione had a flute. Maybe Ron has another hidden skill along with chess. I'm pretty sure it ain't Harry because I don't think he learned how to play the broom down in the cupboard. Anywho, Fluffy's asleep. Then they're like, all right, cool, we got to move the paw. They move the paw. It's fairly fucking light. We open the door. All right, guys, we're going to check out the plan immediately. All right, you all know we're about to go down here and have to stop him, right? It's like, yeah, here we went along this all day. We know what we're doing. Then the harp stops playing. You notice it before they do. They say, "What's going on?" Then Drool hits fucking Ron's sweater. And let me tell you, this is like gross. Still got to this room. And then they look up. And let me tell you, this is why Fluffy is the worst guard dog of all time. It's just sitting there, not barking, not biting.
Hey.
It just waits for them to notice.
How you doing?
And then when they do notice, it gets for all three of them to be able to do it before it actually lunges forward and gets anything. It's like
It bites the cut door first.
I like, you know what? Maybe you didn't eat the heart. Maybe you could just ran in there and fine. But anyway, they fall into Devil's Snare. It's like quicksand.
Yeah.
But
The little. Yeah.
And then Hermione.
that made me feel so uncomfortable.
Anyway, listen, we've seen this put on.
We seen it in Pateron. Okay, we was watching that scene. Steven was begging me like, "Don't you fucking say it." Like, what?
Anyway,
I was not even thinking that at all. Like,
No, he says that makes me think of, and I was just like,
Nope.
don't you dare.
Nope. Don't you fucking say
it wasn't even that. It made me think of something else. I forgot.
Anyway,
I don't know.
so
no, Star Wars. There we go. I think that's what it was.
The trash?
Wait.
Trash.
Oh, the trash compactor. Okay,
Yeah.
we digress. Anyway, so we're in Devil's Snare, and Hermione says, "Stop moving. It will only kill you faster." And Ron's like, "Oh, that's gonna help." And you know what? I know what Hermione was trying to do. She's like, "No. If you just let it go, it's like a test. You'll go by it. But it will kill you faster is not the phrase you want to use.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just say, hey,
It will kill you if you move. Stay still. And you know what? I'm so fucking bored. I am planking on this bitch. I am not moving. I am the fucking mannequin challenge if she says that.
No, I kind of agree with Ron though.
Oh yeah, I agree with Ron. It will kill me faster. Oh, that's going to help. That's good to hear. Anyway, but yeah, Harry, moment of faith, stay still. And then they're yelling, "Hey Ron, stay still, you'll be fine." I'm like, "No, I'm not trusting you, fucking plant." And then Hermione realized, "Oh, it's weak to sunlight. There's another goddamn spell. Once more, 18 more spells than Harry in this entire goddamn movie." And then fucking burns the plant with sunlight that she had missed from Ron. She's like, "Oh well." He's like, "That was lucky." He's like, "Luck for you. Hermione picks me in fucking class, dumbass." I'm gonna stay still. Anyway, so they're on to the next challenge, right?
Room of Keys.
The Room of Keys, which they cut one of the challenge off. There was one being Hermione's. It was the potions, but it's not as epic. Anyway, we have it was in the books. We do like, all right, cool. Which one? There's a broom, and there's some keys. Like, which one is it? It's the old flappy one because it's an old timey door. It's got a wounded wing, probably because someone grabbed it too hard earlier. Who was that? Maybe it was Crow, but we digress. Here, like, it's too easy. Well, get on that fucking broom immediately, and let's go.
Yeah, but no. I have to, like, at that point, I'm thinking, he's thinking it must be not as easy as it looks.
Like, oh, broom, keys.
So he probably needs to figure out something.
I know, but the goal is still there regardless of how easy it is or not.
Right, but he's probably trying to think of his strategy, and like Ron's like, "Well, then do the damn thing."
I'm gonna do the damn thing too. It's like, listen, we are on a time that we have no clue how far guy's ahead of us. We need to cut him off immediately. We gotta hurry this thing up.
Yeah.
So let's go. And which I understand that Ron's strategy in the next part. But anyway, so they get there and they fucking he gets the key, he throws it to him, and apparently the key's only trained on the broom, not the key itself.
Yeah.
So they do it. Harry flies into the broom. All the keys took him stabbed.
Just freaking Looney Tunes style, like on the door.
And next, we got a broom challenge. We got not broom challenge. We got a fucking
the Ron challenge.
The Ron challenge. It's a fucking giant chessboard. Which let me tell you, I would love to play chess on this goddamn.
Me too.
And see, a good point to me is like, why didn't Harry just take the broom with him the entire way?
The rest of the way.
You just fly over this challenge like, bye. It just kept going.
Well, no, the door was closed anyways.
He took the broom with him. He flew through the door, remember? He didn't have time to get off.
Yeah.
So why didn't he take the broom with him?
Yeah, but like fly over the challenge, the chess challenge?
Yeah,
the door was already closed.
Yeah, you opened the door, Collier. That's how doors work.
No. Okay.
They don't move off the board. You can't. Because there's a dip there. That's where all the pieces go. So the pieces can't chase you off.
The door was already closed when they entered. The chess room, right?
Collier, the door opens. You take it and you pull it open. It doesn't unlock when you beat the room. You just have to get by it because if you try to move, they'll kill you.
That's right.
Because they go like this.
Nah, you want to come closer? Let's try this. Let's go.
That's right. Okay, I remember now.
I was like, why did he just take a flight?
I was confused on what you're trying to get at.
Because I forgot.
The door was closed. It's like, yeah, that's how doors work. They're closed and they open. All doors are closed. That door's closed. You open it eventually.
So the door was just unlocked. They didn't need to beat the game of chess and just
the only one with the key was the one with which challenge was to get the key.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To get to the chess game.
Like, the one that Alhamor will not work.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Okay.
So, they got to play some chess. Ron's going to be the knight. Harry's going to be the bishop. Hermione's going to be the rook. Also known as the queen side castle in this one. Or the king side castle. Depending on which one you are, they get mixed up. Doesn't matter which side castle you are. They're called fucking rooks.
Yeah.
I was thinking the
Hey,
same
Ron,
thing,
is this
but
game going to be exactly like Wizard's Chess?
I'm going to sack
You go there.
Which, once again, Ron...
Poof.
I beat Ron in chess. He be doing just like that. He's like, you're not gonna try to control the center. Oh, I've already beat you. It's already over. This game is I've won. But anyway,
Wait, not control the center.
You in chess, you always try to control the center. It's like holding the center of a battlefield. You want that center. That's the most opportune spot. You have left and right attack as opposed to just left or just right. Okay. Ron does not have his pawn face the other pawn and head it off. He has to go next to it. So the pawn, all right, cool. Stab. You're already a piece down, and I'm moving forward. I've had an invest, and you've already had a loss. Yeah, that's not what you do.
It was just a test, but hey.
I know it's just a test, but I just saying I beat Ron. Anywho, so I mean, but I do see Ron's strategy here because Ron does something that's pretty like something I admire in a chess opponent. He goes for checkmate with the queen still on the board. Something that you don't see many people do. You want to make sure that the queen is off the board before you do anything because the queen can literally move anywhere. It is the most difficult thing to try to make that thing happen. I don't know how he won. I didn't see the board from an upward view, but Ron won. He took the sacrifice. He took the L for the team.
Yeah.
And fucking...
Everyone was like, no, I'll take the sacrifice. Like, well...
Fucking Harry said for checkmate. Kind of takes the thunder out of what Ron did there. He was like, I wanted Ron to be able to say that, but yeah.
Yeah.
It was like, get that his victory, but he did sacrifice. Hermione stayed by. Harry went forward. I guess he has to be the hero.
Yeah, and then Justin made up a good point. It's like, why didn't you just get off the horse?
Yeah.
Instead of trying to get hurt.
I think the reason he was on the horse is because the reason I would say because he needed an upward view of the battleground. And he needs to stay with the horse. I'm not sure if because also I didn't read the reason why the queen went for a stab as opposed to a swing.
Yeah.
If he got off it might have went for a swing because he is technically the knight. So yeah. So yeah.
Okay.
I was saying, man, look for him. This queen only does a stabby, not the swingy.
Yeah.
This one all portrait, no landscape. Anyway, Harry's going forward. He goes to the real. He sees the mirror, and you'll see fucking Professor Quirrell, and he's not stuttering. He's not. He's a normal guy who's been put on an act and is headed up to here. He's dead. He's out to his turban. He's out to his turban with his
headed to his turban.
He's done having this face in the back of his head.
Let me in this bullshit.
But also, what Steven pointed out,
yes,
would be the only time that we see Voldemort with a nose.
I found out this morning too. I was like, hey, man.
Well, I was asleep at that time. I didn't.
I was like, man, that nose is like that's. Oh wait, whatever. Anyway, so here we are. We have Quirrell.
So was Quirrell working with Voldemort, or did Voldemort
been the entire time?
Huh?
He had been with him the entire time.
The entire time. Okay, so he's trying to help out Voldemort, studying the Philosopher's Stone.
Yes. He was one of the followers that they talk about in the that Negro was talking about at the beginning. Voldemort and his followers. He's one of them.
Okay, I
who
thought like
gave I guess he has the biggest commitment to him to share your body with the guy. It's like that's a pretty big commitment.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This dude not the enemy dates, not taking any ladies home because that rap comes off and let me tell you that's a game changer right there. That's a killer. That's that's not. That's an immediate swipe left on.
Just don't take off the headband, bro.
Anyway.
No, they had two separate profiles.
Oh, goodness gracious. It's like one of those back-to-back selfies. Anyway.
With the mirror behind.
So, fucking... He's talking and he's like, alright, I'm going to reveal my evil plan, whatever. Hey, so how's this mirror work? It's like, see the stone, but I don't know where it is.
No, he sees me. I see.
I'm holding it.
I just don't know how to get it.
It was a boy. Come here, Potter. Now, come here. And Harry just kind of does it.
Okay. When I saw that watching it yesterday, I literally thought he's gonna do like some spell thing, just like
okay, bring him to it. Now Harry just kind of walks to him like, okay, it's like Harry, stranger danger.
Well, he didn't have much of a choice at the time.
I mean, no, he doesn't. He doesn't turn the fire on until later, doesn't he? I think he turns the fire on later.
Yeah, it was later.
He fucking Thanos them and just fire everywhere. I've already made it. I've already made the joke. Shut up.
Damn it!
I already made it. Anyway, so here we are, right? And then Harry's looking in the mirror and he sees the fucking Sorcerer's Stone or the Philosopher's Stone, depending if you're anywhere else in the world. And it's in your pocket. And then he reaches to his pocket and it's like, all right, I'm gonna say Ron's Vision very unconvincingly. And he's like, liar! And then he said, let me speak to him. I am Voldemort and I have a nose. And I'm on the back of this guy's head for years. Let me tell you, the shits are unbelievable. I can't hold my nose or anything.
I can breathe now, but I won't breathe later.
Alright, so anyway, and then he was like, we can bring your parents back. Join me. Join the dark side, Luke. I am your father, not really. And then Harry's like, liar! Kill him! Take the stone! Come here, Potter! And he just like
And then he flies to him.
And then he fucking starts choking him out, and Harry's like, and then Harry puts his hand on his hand, and then he starts molding away, and then he's like, get the stone, you fool! And he does it. He tries to get the stone.
He tried to beamline them through Harry Potter, though. That was the stupidest thing.
Like, you really just disintegrate your hand.
Yeah. Why would you? Like,
take your wand out, do something. Blast this fool, pintle this fool across the goddamn room.
That's what I'm thinking about. I'm just like, goddamn.
Because he's knocked the stone down. It's like, it's on his hand. Then Harry fucking grabs his face.
Just go,
brutally murders this man.
Dude, that was literally like some freaking Mortal Kombat fatality shit.
Murders him. He fucking Thanos him into the ground.
That is literally what I said.
He no longer exists.
And then
At
Voldemort.
11 years old.
Yeah,
he should be an action man.
You think
He
that
Thanos
would do
him
something
before
to him
Thanos even Thanos.
mentally, right?
Yeah.
You think that something in his head be like, man, I have seen some shit.
Yeah.
But no, he's just fine. But anyway, I digress. Yeah, it is, but he's like, all right, cool, everything's right. And I was like, wait, didn't something happen to Harry at this point when I watched the movie? And then I saw the ghost. I was like, oh yeah, this is what happened. You see Voldemort coming in the ghost form, just woo, and he flies through Harry, just and it just knocks him out. And then falls over with the stone still in his hand. And then Voldemort just kind of fly away out to school. Which you think when other people, normal people, right? Hufflepuff is just walking down the hallway and they just say, hey, go into the hall. It's like, huh? Anywho, so Harry's knocked out. He has the Philosopher's Stone, Sorcerer's Stone, whatever you want to call it, in his hand. And he wakes up in the hospital. Who knows how long later? I don't know. But everyone's fine.
A week
later, let's show. He was like fucking Oliver Wood. He had a concussion too. He was in a coma. Anyway, he wakes up. He's got all the gifts in the world. Harry getting a lot of gifts this movie, by the way. He was boy from nothing. He started from zero, and now he's here. From the bottom, now he's here.
From rags to riches.
Rags to riches, real quick. Invisibility cloaks, real quick. Anywho, Dumbledore's coming to visit him in the hospital wing, which I realized they called the hospital wing, not the nurses wing. I was like, that makes it a little bit more morbid. Nurses wing, you're like, oh, it's going to be some sprain. It's going to be fine. No, here's a hospital wing. You're going to be in a coma. You're going to be knocked.
Well, they understand a lot.
Oh, I know. It just sounds a little bit more morbid. To my American sensibilities, it's much more morbid, but I digress. We are, Dumbledore's like, listen, everything's fine. We took the fucking stone. We destroyed it. The mirror, I'm pretty sure they destroyed that too. I don't remember. All right, they moved it off the school, and then like, all right, cool. You keep finding this thing, you fucking junkie. We're gonna move this again. I need my fix on the fucking mirror, man. Like, I didn't want the sorcerer, so I just want to see my parents again, you know. So yeah, apparently Dumbledore had put a jinx on it or something. Like, only person who could want it but not need it would get the stone, meaning that hey, this entire journey was useless for them. They didn't go on this peril because Quirrell would not have found it. He wanted to use it, so. Collier, this entire movie, nothing happened. Nothing needed to happen. They could have just known when the normal school year.
It's kind of like the Raiders of the Lost Ark.
I didn't even watch that one.
We're not going to do this right now. We'll cover that in the end of the review.
Wait, I did say something, and you're like, oh my god. Yeah.
Isn't that like Kalima?
That's Symbol of Doom.
Huh?
The one with the heart.
Yeah, like.
Yeah.
That's Symbol of Doom, isn't it? Yeah. Fuck. Anyway, so they got the flavored beans. Dumbledore said he had one, and as a boy he got vomit and never tried again. Very much. I remember those jelly beans I had, and one of them was vomit flavored one, and I immediately went in there and threw up, and I said, you know what? I've never had another one again. I am the Dumbledore of our group. I've never again with these multiple flavored jelly beans. Fuck this noise.
I had.
He tried one. He's like,
rotten egg, grass clippings, and socks.
I hate everyone. Like, why are those flavors? I don't know. But anyway, he tries one. He's like, oh, finally, earwax. It's like,
and
cool.
he's cool with it. I'm just like, man.
He has had every flavor except earwax at this point. He'd been trying to get it. He's like, finally. He's like Star-Lord when someone finally calls him Star-Lord. It's like, yes. Anyway, so Harry, I got a cut on his hand, but it looked like he broke his goddamn wrist. But I don't know. There's like the bandage was huge.
And
it was, the entire thing was a wrap. I was like, did he fall on it when I was? Was the Philosopher's Stone that heavy when he fell? It was just like cracked.
Maybe you never know.
Anyway.
You didn't really
I mean,
see
it
how
might
hard
have
he
been like
fell.
one hell of a whiplash.
Alright, shut up. Anywho, so he walks out. He sees Ron and Hermione. They're just talking on the stairs like, Harry, you're still good. You're alive. They are all
How are
happy.
you doing?
They're all
doing
friends.
great. You, Hermione,
And then we're at the
better.
ending dinner. And this is where some more bullshit happens, right?
Biased ass shit.
Freaking Gryffindor, last place. Hufflepuff, third place. Ravenclaw, second. Slytherin, where they should have been, first place. But anywho, so here's the thing. Dumbledore has done the math, right? So he's going to start assigning some points at the end of the year. Even though they've already clearly seen the Slytherin one. They got the banisters hanging and everything.
Mm-hmm.
That Slytherin one, he's going to like, all right, cool. Hermione, 50 points. Ron, 50 points for a good game of chess, I guess. I don't know. I played a game of
Best
chess.
chess
Man,
player
I
the
would
school
have.
has ever seen.
I would have gotten 100 points for this goddamn house then. Anyway, so then we got Harry, who gets 60 points for just courage. And then more courage from Neville Longbottom for saying up to his friend, 10 points. It's like, what? I got more courage than them, but I only get 10 points? Fuck off. Anyway, but with all that math, guess what? That means that Gryffindor is the winner and no longer Slytherin. So let me change the decoration here. And everything changes from Gryffindor to
from
Slytherin to Gryffindor. And Gryffindor, everyone is happy. Except for Slytherin. And they're like, what are some bitches right here? Snape's not happy. McGonagall, I'm not sure if she's happy. She might be a little bit happy because she finally got to beat Snape this year, but I digress. Gryffindor, though, they're fucking ecstatic. They're doing their hats everyone like they got them. They're dancing on the table.
In that scene, it was literally just like, it was like 4 tables, right?
Yeah, each house.
Yeah, each house. Everyone was cheering for Gryffindor, but Slytherin, they were not having it.
Yeah, they weren't having it because they won and then they got taken away from them because the guy said, yeah, I want to do it. That's why. But it's fun. So again, it's like goddamn Quidditch thing. It's fucking bullshit. Anywho, so after that, they won, and then it's time to go home. They're on the train.
For their summer break or whatever.
Yep, it's summer vacay time. But you know where Harry's going? He's going back to the goddamn Dursleys, back to this family of bitches. And Collier, guess what? You'll see them in Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. But that was Harry Potter in the Philosopher's Stone. So,
Sorcerer Stone for us dumb Americans.
Expectations, Steven. How does the movie hold up for you from the first time you see it? Like, do you still it still meets it? Is it worse? Is it better than you remember?
Oh, I think it's exactly where it's supposed to be. Like, it's
That's
like when I first watched it, it was like the awe factor and all that stuff. But then after you watch it a couple of times, it's more of like,
hey, I remember it
to me, it still has a special place in my heart.
So, the dear AC just turned off. Hey guys, we're going to. Where were we? Oh yeah. So you Collier, you said you had seen it way back in the day.
Way back in the day when I was a wee lad.
So, watching it again, does it meet your expectations? Is it worse than you remember? Is it better than you remember? How do you feel about Harry Potter? Seeing how you know the least about this series franchise thing.
I think it's like a good foundation for me to start enjoying it again, even though it was a wee bit cookie because it was a kids movie.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's very much a kid movie. And
Very much.
It's also very much page to page.
Mm-hmm.
Page to screen adaptation of the movie. Not many changes.
It was a lot of movie.
Yeah, there's a lot
of movie. And that kind of scared me. Like, wow.
It was 2:30.
Are the rest the same? But actually, the shortest one.
No. After 2, they changed directors, and then they're like, all right, we're going to change the direction of where this is going as well.
Yeah. Well, number 2 is the longest.
2 is the longest one because also it's
the third one is the shortest one.
Azkaban.
Prison Azkaban, yes.
But as far as how I enjoyed it compared to like I did when I was a kid, I understood what was like going on a little bit more, even though I did walk off and come. I just put the context clues together. Oh, okay, that's what must have happened. Okay, cool, got
Steven
it.
has a face like he disagrees, but okay. But I digress. So
what
you do
about
enjoy
you, Jelani?
What?
What about you, Jelani?
About where?
Your thoughts.
Your thoughts on the movie?
Oh yeah, it still meets your expectation. I remember it, but I was like, all right, cool. It's very page to screen. It's very much a more children's movie than the other ones. When they start getting darker and more mature. Yeah. So that's how life goes too. So yeah. I mean, some of the effects don't hold up the greatest, but I mean, You know,
I mean, like,
sometimes it's just fun. It's just whimsical, and you get to enjoy it. That John Williams score carries it through a lot of it. That John Williams scores just tend to. Listen, man, you want to do great, you hire John Williams. That's how that works.
Didn't he also do
Star Wars, Jurassic Park, Jaws, Because of the Third Kind, Indiana Jones? You know, the few of the greats.
Yeah, there we go. I was mainly going for Star Wars and the one that you said after.
He does a lot of stuff.
Did he also do Superman?
Yes, he did. Also Superman, you're right.
That was one of my favorite old scores back then too.
So anyway, I think it is. So we're gonna be as villains go. I guess Quirrell was. It's kind of hard for these movies about who the villain is because it's not really always the villain.
It's not always obvious either.
It's
hence this first movie.
The big bad guy, and then there's his minion. So yeah. So this one it would definitely be Quirrell, right?
Yeah.
So as a villain, of our list, he's number one right now because he ain't got much. He's flying back to the forwards. You say it's him doing it. I like to imagine in my head that he's just going backwards.
I can't.
He turns the hood around and throws it up over his face and just lets Voldemort have some control.
I do remember that Quirrell was the bad guy at the end when I first saw him. Like, oh, I remember this when I was a kid. There was someone at the mirror with Harry and he takes off his wrap. Like, oh, you're the only character with the wrap. Yeah. It's you. You have a face on the back of your face. Back of your head.
Yeah. Take his face off.
And put it back.
Yeah. I just watched that movie.
Face off? Really? Why?
I was trying to go to bed. I ended up watching the whole damn movie.
You don't fall such a John Woo movies and you're like, what the fuck is happening? Anywho, so right now, as it stands, we're sitting rolling the review. We're doing all the Harry Potters, and we're doing the Fantastic Beasts. I originally wanted to do the Infinity War, but when the time we heard about it and everyone started, we were too late to do the whole week-to-week thing, so we're going to do it for the next one. We went to cut our teeth on it. Okay. Fucking prison bell just went off. We wanted to either do it for the Spider-Verse or for this, but I wanted to do it for Into the Spider-Verse, but problem with that, Venom comes out in October, and it's afraid it's not going to be on Blu-ray until maybe January. So we didn't have enough time for that, and also Spider-Verse will interfere with the MCU thing. So we're going to do this, take a little bit off, then do MCU, and then who knows from there? Maybe do some X-Men. Because that's going to be fun to go back through. Steven knows.
Can we do some DC stuff?
DC stuff? I mean, when they figure out what they want to do with their universe, sure, we'll do that. When they figure out what they're doing, we'll do DC stuff.
That reminds me, I was talking to someone.
I mean, unless you only want to do Batman reviews. I mean, that's the main DC thing that we would have.
They're the original Superman movies, too. First four.
The what?
The first four Superman movies.
Yeah.
The Keanu Reeves. Not Keanu Reeves.
The Keanu Reeves Superman movies.
No. The other Reeves.
Christopher Reeves. After Christopher Walken.
The other Christopher. There we go. Wait,
I literally just said his name.
Yeah, you did.
Christopher Reeves.
For some reason, I thought that Keanu and Christopher shared the same last name, and I also thought that they shared the same first name.
Cool. I mean, you
Walken,
thought one was the other. Is what you just told me. That's what you just said. I thought they said the same name, first and last. That's kind of weird. Yeah.
Wasn't someone else supposed to play the original Superman too?
Nicolas Cage, but we digress. Anywho, we are. So that's it. Patreon and things like that. Collier, right? Yeah, Patreon. That's good.
I have to clip.
Steven, where can they find you if you want them to find you? You want them to find you?
No.
Cool, they don't fuck off. And Collier, go to Patreon. We'll do stuff. There's going to be outro. I don't care. Isaiah's not here for this video. We are fighting Wombat. And this was the Wizarding World in Review. Part 1, Harry Potter. And the Philosopher's Stone. Sorcerer Stone.
You want me to give it a shot?
What?
Well, we try to give it a shot?
What?
I say no.
Yeah, say it.
Well, that was a shot right there.
Philosopher.
That was good.
It's getting there. So, everyone, have a happy Christmas.
Thank you for joining us in this video. If you want to find us online, you can always find me with one name, all platforms, Kradon Zorgata. You can find Isaiah at...
on Instagram and Twitter at Isaiah Pitcher and Jelani at
Jelani_P on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat. And of course, follow Fighting Wombat on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Twitch, Instagram, Stardust, and Patreon. $1 tier for poll access, $5 tier for early access, and $10 for full and exclusive access.
And links to all this will be in the description below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and hit the little bell icon to get notifications when our new videos are up.
And we see you guys in the next video. But in the meantime, stay awesome.